It's Little Caesars and a whole lot of tasty hot ready. Toronto, WWE is coming for 3 incredible nights as part of a huge SummerSlam.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? My name's Conman, and welcome back to another episode of WWE Monday Night Raw. Once again, I'm your host, Conman, and I'm going to be with you guys for the next 3 hours or so. Very excited to bring the show live to you guys, as Monday Night Raw tonight should be a good show. But you know what we do at the start of every single Monday Night Raw stream, and Tuesday, and everything else? It's called for the Conman Certified Roll Call. So who do we got in here today? We got Five Nights at Freddy's. We got Shane Bailey up in here. Nyla and Nadia's Fun, Toon Goon, Sam Carcione. Wallet Hijas, how you doing, my friend? Jason Dreamer's up in here. We got Chris Jenkins, Matthew Bonneau. We got Isaac Roa, nice little member up in here as well. Nathan Noble, how you doing? We got my kids, Marcus, Ryan, Steve, Taylor, Pam M, Mr. Tornicane, Con Mom's up in here. We got Rebecca Helfritz as well. Nice to see you. We got Lamar Williams. Nice to see you, buddy. And we're going to go with Josh Davis from the YouTube chat. Over there in the Twitch chat, we got Anthony's Clan. And we've got Sophia Barajas, and we got Benjamin Armory as well, along with Plug Daddy over in the Sports Booth chat. But we are starting things off. Yes, it is. That's right. If you guys saw on all of social media, it was announced that tonight we are starting the show off with Seth Rollins. Let's get a burn it down. Burn it down! We are here live from Monday Night Raw. Once again, my name's Conman167. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you drop a like on that video. And we are starting things off with the man's man, Seth Rollins. If you don't know what I mean by that, Becky Lynch's, as Michael Cole likes to say, boyfriend, Seth Rollins. Here he is. Mr. Burn It Down, your Universal Champion as well. And I believe him and Becky Lynch are going to start off the show. So very, very exciting today. Obviously, coming fresh off of WWE Stomping Grounds, we were able to see the man, Seth Rollins, burn it down, retain that championship, and walk out of there with a win. And it was a weird moment last night. I will say this much. It's really a weird moment when Lacey Evans came down. Okay, it was just one of those things where you're like, this is what we were building up for. This is what all of Monday Night Raw, all of Tuesday Night SmackDown was built for. And it feels like it was just a moment to kickstart a Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins storyline on screen. I don't know. I honestly don't know if their plan is to continue into mixed match challenges, but I can kind of guess that we're going to get Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins teaming up to take on Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin in mixed match tag action, which I'm okay with. It's nothing super exciting. And I just really don't know what to say on top of that, right? It's a little weird. It's a little weird because we've seen Becky Lynch beat Lacey twice now. And she continues to hang around that Raw Women's title picture because there really isn't anybody who is ready to step up and jump into that title picture. Kind of crazy that nobody's ready, but the way that you make people ready is by inserting them into the main feuds. And they really haven't done that with any other women on the roster in the last little bit. So I don't know where this is going. But here we go. Seth Rollins, the man's man, in the ring. Let's get a burn it down chant, folks. Burn it down. Burn it down. We'll see, Yogo Saviors. We'll see. It might kick into high gear here tonight. We'll see.
So about last night. Last night at WWE Stomping Grounds, right down the road in Tacoma, Baron Corbin thought he was going to take this title from me.
Oh, all right. So no introduction waiting from the man. No introduction needed. Like I said, it's the man's man, man. Wait, no. It's the man's girl. There we go. It's the man's girl. It's Becky Lynch. So Becky Lynch is here, and she is waltzing down to the ring, title high above her head. And anybody who has not really been watching WWE closely, well, you've kind of missed out on something big. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch are dating. It's being a, or not what it's, whoa, stream is glitching. What? We okay, guys? Everything all right now? Yeah? Done? We all good? Whoa. I have no idea. Okay, are we okay? It's fine now. People saying it's fine now. Well, that was weird. No idea what the heck was going on there. Could be YouTube, guys. Just give it a refresh job, if you will. But here we go. The man's man girl and the man's man inside the ring.
Hey, you know, you kind of interrupted me.
Did I?
You did. But look, before we get into all this, I actually got to give Baron Corbin some credit. I know, sounds crazy. No, hear me out. Hear me out.
No sound
Look,
now. What?
Last night he was smart enough to know he couldn't out-wrestle me. Smart enough to know he couldn't out-fight me. Smart enough to get himself a referee that he knew I couldn't bash in with a steel chair. Smart enough to get a referee he knew would do anything in her power to take this title from me. But he wasn't.
Liv Morgan, thanks for subscribing.
To realize that I got the best backup on the planet.
All right. Guys, can you do me a favor? Smack a like on this video.
Say it pays to be the man's man.
Oh, the man's man.
I would say that last night we proved once again individually why we are the champions of our division. Now Lacey Evans, that plank, out here every week, jumping lines, running her mouth, had nothing when it came time to fight. So tapped out she did. And then along she comes at the end of the night.
Hey, Alvarez says become a heel.
Trying to steal a title for someone else. Well, no.
Well, normally I thank people for their donations, but you know what? Screw you, I can't believe you donated $10 to this channel. Jerk. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, though. I can't be a natural heel. I just like people, and I like talking, and I like thanking way too much. But dude, yeah, screw you for your $10. Regardless, it's Baron Corbin, the big bad baldy dude. He's here tonight. Oh, from behind, Lacey! Lacey from behind! Hey, get off her! Get off her! Get off the man! Nice double leg takedown, though, from Becky Lynch. And there you go. That's what happens. Oh, Seth's going to try to pull her off. And, man, whoa! Whoa! Rollins like, no. I ain't doing that. And Becky's going right back on the attack. Lacey's in trouble, but here comes the big bad baldy Corbin. And Rollins is going to hammer away on him there. A couple right hands. Rollins off the rope, stuck underneath the clothesline. Oh, nice little sling blade taking out Baron Corbin. As the last kicker, the man still hammering away in the corner on Lacey Evans. Lacey gets Beck-sploded out of the corner. And Lacey is now rolling to the outside of the ring as well. The man and the man's man stand tall in the center of the ring. And I see Waldo in the background. Where's Waldo? Right there, if you were wondering. And geez, the Becky chants echo throughout the arena. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Oh, or actually, are they going to speak?
Yeah, there you go. Chant for her. She saved you again. You know what, Seth? You need to take that title, put it on her shoulder, walk down that ramp, get in your car, go to the airport, fly on a plane, go home, put on an apron, and make a sandwich for the man, because she's handling all business.
Ho ho! Wow!
Becky, get your little girl on out of here. Unless you want me to get my hands on him again.
Well, Lacey just killed the vibe.
You know it. You know it. And all of you know it. That if it wasn't for Becky last night, I would be Universal Champion.
Jeez.
And you know what? I picked Lacey for a reason. Because she's the only real woman we have around here. Matter of fact,
Becky's facial expressions are
I
hilarious.
take Lacey Evans as my mixed tag partner against you two anytime, anywhere.
Oh, Mr. Corbin, I accept that invitation. As a matter of fact, how about we make that match happen at Extreme Rules?
Okay. Really? Really, you're gonna do a full month of building to that?
If you two dopes are so desperate to get your head stomped in and your arm torn off, that's fine with us. Under one condition. When you two dopes lose, that's it. You're done. No more chances. You don't get to get in the ring with either of us ever again. It's over. Final. Finito. Forget about it.
Jeez. They're gonna make both titles on the line, though? Maybe that'll be interesting. They should do that. Yeah, I think they should do that, right? I mean, that'd be the only way it'd be worthwhile building to for a month.
We'll see your little stipulation.
We'll even raise you one.
Oh, will you? Because your stipulations seem to be working out so well for you, right? All right, name it. I don't care what it is. Challenge accepted.
Well, you know what, buddy? You should care because you're Universal Champion and you're the Raw Women's Champion. So at Extreme Rules, you're going to put both those titles on the line, and it's winners take all.
All right.
I can tell you what, let's
All
see
right.
if we can get
So,
that unique
that is the only match you can make. That is literally the only match you can make. That would be worthwhile trying to extend these rivalries for an extra month, okay? That is the only rivalry you can make right there to extend these current feuds. And WWE clearly wants to extend these current feuds 1 month because they don't want to get into their SummerSlam programming right now. So what they're doing is they're doing something different while maintaining the status quo, right? And the only reason why this seems drawn out and why this seems like it's really not exciting is simply because we have seen Baron Corbin versus Seth Rollins on 2 separate occasions now, and we've seen Lacey Evans versus Becky Lynch on 2 separate occasions. If you can get past that in your mind, though, the concept is very exciting. A mixed tag match where both the Raw Women's Championship and the Universal Championship are on the line, right? That's somewhat of an exciting concept. It's just because we've already seen the matches that people are probably going to be kind of sour on it. But I don't hate it. It's what it is to get to the SummerSlam programming. Something big has to come out of it, though. It really does feel like a transitional match, right? And no championship should be changing hands there. That should be the end. Wipe your hands. Go into SummerSlam. But here we go. This one's going to be Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan, I believe with the Revival as well, as it's going to be an 8-man tag team match. Now, there's some also interesting rumors that we want to keep our eyes on throughout the night here, because Vince McMahon has reportedly said that he does not want any wrestling taking place during the commercial breaks. He wants all the matches to take place. Wow, it's glitching. Whoa, is it ever glitching again? Hey, Sports Booth, if you guys are watching, I'm not sure if this is a feed issue, but I see what's going on here. 1 sec, guys. Will it fix itself? Will it? Guys, I know the lag there. Whoa, okay. 1 sec, guys. Sorry.
Last weekend in Miami was great.
Oh man, everybody, we still here? We live? We good? Yeah, that fixed it. Cool.
pay that for a hotel.
Yeah. It's like the bottom half of the screen kind of scrambled. I know, it was a very, very weird situation. Something with the... Something happened there. I don't know what happened. But sorry, guys. I apologize about that. But we're good now. Yep. So I forget what I was saying. Completely forget what I was saying. Regardless, the commercial break. So yeah, I believe Vince McMahon has said that he does not want any commercial break or any wrestling to happen between the commercial breaks, right? We'll see if he actually sticks to that here tonight. All right, let's roll the $10 dono. Thank you very much, my friend. Bow down to the king.
Behold the king.
The king of kings. On your knees, son.
Hey, what's shaking WWE Universe?
Woo! Get it. All hail. Bow down to the king. There we go. So guys, I gotta ask you something. Do you think we see Bray Wyatt tonight? This is actually a legitimate question. Do you think we see Bray Wyatt tonight? I want to say we do, but something tells me we're not. I'd love to see Bray Wyatt. I mean, going towards Extreme Rules, you could make a pretty Extreme Rules match with Bray Wyatt involved. I don't know who it'd be against, but I don't know if we get him tonight. Something tells me. So let's just say this. If Bray Wyatt does not show up tonight, if Bray Wyatt decides to... whatever, I don't know, fade to the background for the next month, is he the Universal Champion opponent for SummerSlam? Is that where they go with it? Do they put him right into that title picture right away? Or is the more likely scenario, maybe he's a Kofi Kingston opponent? Like, we've been seeing all the ads playing on both Raw and SmackDown. Yes, they've been airing on Raw originally, right? But at the same time, they would air on SmackDown. So I wonder if maybe Kofi Kingston, when he's battling Sami Zayn tonight, if that's what they go with. Maybe they do something like that, where Kofi Kingston gets attacked by Bray Wyatt. I don't know. I'm just spitting out ideas right now. I don't even know if Bray Wyatt's going to be on the card for SummerSlam. I think they should have him on the card, but who knows, right? Interesting. Interesting, guys. Did you catch that? So this is an elimination match, and the first time that they have ever had elimination matches where both the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions team together. Interesting. All right. Hold up. Hold up. Didn't... No. Are they starting a feud of Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan versus the New Day? But didn't Kevin Owens... Yeah, didn't Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn literally just win last night? Why aren't they using Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in the tag team division? I've got a lot of questions.
It's the challengers versus champions. We got the New Day and the Usos versus the Raw Tag Team Champs, a.k.a. the Little Rascals. And we got the SmackDown Tag Team Champs, a.k.a. SpongeBob and Patrick. Hey, either way, we're going to lock them down. Welcome to the Usos Penitentiary.
Wow. Hype. That's the New Day, and that's the Usos, and this match is going to go down. So Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder will get them up on the screen. And, yeah, we'll just have Dash peek his little head right there. And then we've also got... Who do we have? Let's bring the Usos down there. And then we've got Xavier Woods and Big E. So let's get Xavier up on the screen. And actually, Xavier's got to go down there. And Big E's got to go. Whereabouts is Big E? Big E's right there. So Big E need to be in the back. And one of the Usos need to slide on up there. All right, close enough. Now we're going to get the Twitter poll live for you guys so you can answer who will win. So Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan tagging with the Raw Tag Team Champions, and it seems like they're not going to get along. Revival, Bryan, and Rowan. Or is it going to be Usos and New Day? All right, guys, let me know, twitter.com/Conman167 on who will win. Vote in the poll, and make sure you guys just vote in the poll. That's all I got to say about that. Tag has been made. In comes Big E, who hits a big back elbow there. And now Big E and Xavier Woods going to work well together. Big E charging away. Get it with the big splash leg drop combo into the cover. Jack Cone with the count and a kick out by Revival Scott Dawson. Reminder, guys, if you are enjoying the show, you can always... Oh, it does say Stomping Grounds still. Thanks, Aled. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I should probably change that, shouldn't I? Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, but reminder, guys, if you guys are enjoying the show, make sure you drop a like on this video. Usos have been sent over the top rope, and man, Eric Rowan is starting to show off his athletic ability. Misses the big splash, though. Big E does it so much better. But Big E rolled right out of the way at the last possible second. And I believe the Twitch thing should be updated, or will be updated. I don't know, though. Okay, cool. Lead Toss Sigala, thank you very much for subscribing. Daniel Bryan gets missed right there. Super kick locked up and loaded. Big old kick to the face of Bryan. And man, these guys are all very talented, all extremely talented performers. Let's see how this all goes down. Nice clothesline there, and I mean, if they're going to start focusing on tag team wrestling, I'm down for it. I'm down. Yeah, it says Raw now. Sweet. All good. Bryan, suicide dive. Oh, he just took down Scott Dawson. Dash Wilder isn't going to like that one, but a right hand stops Xavier Woods deep in his tracks. And man, Daniel Bryan getting an earful from Dash Wilder on the outside. He no-sells it completely. Bryan all the way up. Big old missile drop kick there and a kip up from Bryan. Bryan's feeling it, man. He's got that crowd support behind him. Obviously, he's in his home state. And now Bryan. Bryan. Yes, kicks. Yes. 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 Oh, he misses the yes kick, moved out of the way, did Xavier Woods. But now off the ropes, Bryan rolls him back. That's a nice little back school pinboy drop. Oh, man, uppercut from Wilder. Wilder just cost him 2. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, now from behind, Scott Dawson goes into the corner. Remember, this is an elimination tag match now. Interesting that they're doing so many elimination style matches. Maybe Vince McMahon's rumors of not wanting to do wrestling during the commercial breaks are accurate. Oh! Shatter Machine out of nowhere! 2! Woods is eliminated! Revival and Usos. We're down to them too. Wow. And yeah, you know what, guys? Okay. You know what? Right now, what am I going to say about this? This idea of all the falls taking place within the span between commercials. What I mean by that is we see with this elimination style match right here is that you get the match going, an elimination happens, and then it's kind of like a break. And then you go to your commercial break, come back in, continue your match. So, honestly, I like this. I think this has potential. Now, I don't want to see every single match have some way where they can cut to commercial break and not continue the match. I don't want to see that. I do still like some matches where they go for so long that you have to put a commercial break in and you're like, okay, this is where it has to go. Like, I personally do not like the commercial breaks the way that WWE slots them in. What I really want to make sure that WWE, though, doesn't start doing is they don't start relying on these elimination style matches or these 2 out of 3 style matches or whatever it may be. They don't just start relying on them in order to fill the TV time. I would much rather, and this is just a thought going out there that I have for you guys, and I don't know if you guys like this idea. I would rather if WWE wanted to start figuring out how to schedule their TV show, maybe make them rounds. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, when we talk about rounds, what if on Monday Night Raw or Tuesday Night SmackDown, a round consisted of 5 minutes or 7 minutes, let's say. And what if during those rounds, the buzzer goes or the bell rings, right, and people go back to their corners and you regroup. You have that opportunity to regroup, right? Or you go into your corner, maybe your manager comes over, talks to you a little bit, and you go to commercial break. Maybe, right? Maybe something like that. Maybe a UFC or a boxing style of matches for TV. And if you have those rounds like that, you can cut to commercial breaks. And yes, it does disrupt the flow of the match, for sure. But what it would do is it would just bring a fresh feel to the show, right? It would bring something different. I don't know if it'd be good because we are so used to wrestling as it is. But what if, like, maybe it was a style of match, you know? A 15-minute match with 3 rounds. I don't know if this is just for TV. I'm just trying to think outside of the box. How can you make your product feel different? How can you make it feel fresh? And how can you add a way to cut to commercial breaks if you don't want wrestling going on during commercial breaks? That would be one way. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. So you want WWE matches to have a time limit like New Japan Pro Wrestling. In a way, kind of. I wouldn't mind them venturing into that idea with breaks involved, though. That would be kind of where I would go with it. Again, I don't know if that's the best idea in the world, but it's an idea. And it's certainly something that would make it feel different, right? But let's see how Monday Night Raw goes tonight. I mean, so far the show has been okay. Been definitely okay. This match has been very entertaining, though. Double back body drop, though, sends Scott Dawson crashing to the ground. What they need is a ranking type system, otherwise nothing will work. Okay. Cool. Steve Taylor saying that they just rung the bell, so the match just started. Kind of the match just kind of started. I guess there was action going between the commercial break. 2, Jack Kono, he almost makes the count to 3, but Dash Wilder kicks out at the last possible second. Yeah. It's just a very, very tough one to figure out if that would be a good direction to go in. Oh, there you go. Uso double Samoan drop there to Dash Wilder, and I'll give the tag team credits. Right now, they've been trying to re-energize the tag team division. Everybody from Daniel Bryan to Heavy Machinery to the Usos to Gallows and Anderson to the Revival. Everybody is doing their best to revive this tag team division right now. But Dash Wilder using his smarts. Ducks underneath there. Oh, as he takes out Jay on the ring. Super kick! Right hand with a dab. Off the ropes. Ducks underneath. Oh, what a power slam! Dash Wilder showing off his chops. Oh, kick out by Uso.
Oh, quickly things can change when you've got competitors of this stature.
Yeah, the Revival textbook tag team champions. The great thing about teams like this is the more they meet, the more...
Seb McPeep saying, bruh, WTF, who's looking at these kind of streams? Well, You clicked on. The people who are in here, though, some people like to have it with a live chat. Some people don't have access to TV. Some people just like the community that we have. Some people like my commentary. There's a lot of reasons why people would be wanting to watch this. Obviously, you do not have one of those, so you do not have to continue to watch. But lots of people enjoy what we do right here. Uso back inside the ring. Super kick missed there. Up into the electric chair, but a tag has been made, and I don't believe Uso sees it. From behind, Scott Dawson. What a bulldog down onto the ground. He botched it a little, but it's going to do the damage. Oh, kick out by Uso. That was a bit of a botch, but it's okay. It's okay.
Scott Dawson getting frustrated.
You guys always complaining.
But they are the current tag team champions.
Usos, please, WWE, get rid of them finally. Wow, you want them to get rid of them?
WWE fans trying to get the Usos back into this match. Most importantly, the Revival are in the good graces of the
Oh.
world. Shane McMahon will be busy.
Uso shoves him back into the corner. Or, sorry, Uso got shoved back into the corner. Went for a super kick. Instead, hits an enziguri on Scott Dawson. And man, oh man.
Certainly rock, definitely in a great deal of danger.
The Revival's down. Scott Dawson from the Revival, I mean, is down.
And Dawson meets him there with a right hand. Nothing fancy there, no flips, just fists. In that case, a straight right to the jaw.
Oh,
Now it's Jey Uso.
tag has been made.
Dawson's view is obscured.
Uso fell off there and, wait.
I don't think Dawson realizes that Jey Uso is the legal
Where?
Uso.
Oh, yeah. I think the wrong Uso's tagged.
Heading up to the top rope.
Yeah, the Revival doesn't know that the wrong Uso's there. Oh, but Jay on the far side. Or is that Jimmy?
My God, Wilder. Look at that.
Superplex delivered there. Uso splash out of nowhere. Wow. 2. Usos win. Okay.
Tag team wrestling at its finest.
Okay.
Talking about the ability to adapt, the ability to evolve.
Why am I doing hand movements like I'm Italian? Okay, the reason I'm doing hand movements like I'm Italian is because I like it, but I don't. So, that match right there does line up the Usos to get a tag team title shot in the future, which is fine. And we might be getting something with Daniel Bryan, but we're getting a tug of war.
Wrestling contest later on tonight. These two behemoths, these two mammoths will
We're gonna get a tug of war. Are you freaking kidding me? I knew. Oh my god. Okay.
do it 3 weeks ago.
I knew the moment we saw the social media numbers for the arm wrestling contest, I knew immediately that they were going to be going back to doing them. Or something along those lines. It got way too many views online. But here's the thing. Wrestling fans do not want to watch this stuff live. We do not want to see this stuff on our TV screen every week when we just want to watch wrestling. This stuff, the tug-of-war, the arm wrestling contest, the 24/7 championship, all that stuff is great for people who don't like wrestling. Right? Everybody who... Like, think about this. If you're going to tell your girlfriend about some wrestling, you're going to show her the 24/7 championship. If you're going to show your best friend who hasn't watched wrestling in a long time, you might click on to the Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman arm wrestling thing. But here's the thing. Wrestling fans who sit here week after week after week after week after week watching Raw, buying into the storylines, we say to ourselves, what the actual F is this about? Why? Why? It's hard for wrestling fans to be wrestling fans. You give us so many tough things to want to watch, right? And I'm not going to sit here and just complain about it just to complain. But man, oh man, a year ago, Braun Strowman was viewed as like a #1 contender for the Universal Championship. A year later, he is just doing stuff. It's good shit, damn it. Right? It's good shit, pal. Yeah. And I mean, like, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Yeah, I agree, Steve Taylor. But you know what I mean? Like, these are things that, like, Fans, and like these moments, right? The tug of, whoa. Oh! Penny the Witch! Penny the Witch is in the background! Penny the Witch is in the background! Penny the Witch! Penny the Witch was in the background! Guys, we're getting Bray Wyatt potentially tonight! Whoa! Or not Penny, Abby, whatever her freaking name is. We just saw the Witch in the background of The Miz. Are we gonna see Bray Wyatt tonight? Oh! Oh! Oh, boys and girls. Yeah, I meant Abby the Witch. I thought her name was Penny. Not gonna lie. But yeah. Jeez, man. We could be getting something big tonight. It could also just be a tease, but could it be The Miz versus Bray Wyatt? I mean, the way Miz has been trending, he's a babyface, he's over, fans will react negatively negatively to Bray Wyatt if Bray Wyatt were to attack The Miz. Maybe that's the first feud. I don't know. Ooh, what do you guys think? Is Miz versus Bray Wyatt the first feud? Very good question. Or is that just the start of the tease for Bray Wyatt? Is that just what we're going to be seeing throughout the night? Interesting. Alright guys, if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you smack a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you guys are really enjoying the stream, please consider dropping a donation. It does not matter how much or how little, any bit is appreciated. Just make sure you consider dropping them right here today. You can also follow me on Twitter at Conman167. So please make sure you do that if you guys enjoy the type of content that I produce here. Once again, Conman167 is my Twitter, and it's the best place to stay up to date with all latest things wrestling. Also with Conman.
Join now and get the VIP treatment only at spinpalace.net.
You want to see him brought bigger than that, right to the top. Roman, Seth, perhaps Kofi. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Marky Gambini, thank you for subscribing. I'm here for Conman stream, not WWE, says Wake Up. That's cool. I'm actually really curious because I don't get to ask this question from you guys a lot. And, like, this is really nice. I feel like we're in a really close-knit stream here tonight. I think we got a lot of good fans in here. How many of you guys only watch me? You don't watch WWE alongside of the stream. You literally only watch me. You don't sync it up, nothing like that. You're in here. Just us. How many of you guys do that, like, every single week? Like, is that what you guys do? I'm really curious. But cheers up. Also, by the way, Monster Energy, if you want, well, where's the logo? Monster, if you want to sponsor me, hey yo. You watch both. Keaton says, I watch you when I don't have access to cable. Cool, cool. Watch WWE in my stream. Me, lots of me's. Yes, I only watch you. I do that. Cool. Man, that's really quite neat. But guys, here we go. Oh! Braun Strowman working on the tug-of-war with a large truck. But guys, take a look at this. Rageless Gamer sent that to us. And I don't know if this is, yeah, there we go. There's the full photo. And in the background, you can see Penny, whatever her name is, Abby the Witch, Penny the Witch, whatever. She was peeking her shoulder over Mike Mizanin. Crazy stuff. Guys, remember, also, if you want to interact with the stream with, like, GIFs or sending photos or sending links to things that you want to talk about or links to tweets that you want to talk about, make sure you just mention me on Twitter, at Conman167. It pops up in that feed right over there when the polls aren't up. So right over there, guys, you can talk to the stream. You can send me tweets. You can send questions. All on Twitter as well, guys. That is the #1 place where you can get in contact with me. I love my Twitter. I love the fans over on Twitter. So please make sure you head on over there, follow, and favorite all my tweets. Every single one of them. Here's Miz.
Miz TV, my guests tonight are at the center of one of the most entertaining and exciting title chases in all WWE, the 24/7 Championship.
Imagine they put Bray Wyatt with the 24/7 champion. Imagine that's what they wanted to do.
Carmella and the 24/7 champion, R-Truth.
Here comes our Trizzle.
Yeah, that's right, champ again. When we last left you, R-Truth was defeated by Drake Maverick.
Truth is 24/7. That's actually hilarious. Carmella coming on out as well. I mean, she looking fine. R-Truth right beside her. He looking fine. And everybody be looking fine right here. But let's get R-Truth. Do we even have R-Truth's photo? We should, right? I don't have R-Truth's photo. Crazy.
You can relax. I have confirmed with WWE officials that the 24/7 championship rules will be suspended during the course of this interview. So come on in, take a seat.
That's good news for Truth. You know, he's now a 7-time
Golden Draco, thanks, dude. He says, will I be streaming Fyter Fest? Yes, I will, my friend, this Saturday.
It's been a little over a month since the 24/7 championship has been into existence. A little over a month. A little over a month of mobs of superstars grabbing a referee and trying their shot at glory. A little over a month of that title being defended anytime, anywhere, including a golf course, an airport tarmac in Germany, actually on an airplane 37,000 feet in the air over the Red Sea, a crowded elevator, but the wildest scene in my mind to ever take place took place this past Thursday. Let's take a look.
Do you take Drake Maverick to be your lawful wedded husband?
This is the wedding, by the way.
By powers vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
I'm sorry, he says. That's so funny.
You, Truth, a man's wedding. Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
And you're supporting this?
Savages.
Well, thank y'all very much. Miss, this 48/7 European TV Championship ain't no joke, bruh. You heard? I haven't been able to eat, drink, or be married, if you know what I mean. I can't go to the grocery store. I can't go to picnics without having to look over my back. I even got WWE superstars showing up at my crib, my house, dressed like the police. Sir, please turn your music down. Sir, your car is on fire. Yeah, you heard? Bruh, I'm smarter than that.
R-Truth is entertaining as hell.
Look, what Truth is trying to say is that interrupting Drake Maverick's wedding might seem a bit extreme. It just goes to show how important the 24/7 title is to Truth and everyone else that's trying to chase it.
Thank you, Mello. Much obliged.
Hold on! Hold on!
Drake Maverick's here. It's Drake. I love what they're doing with Drake right now.
the 24/7 championship was the biggest moment of my career. And my wedding day was supposed to be the biggest moment of my entire life. And you ruined it.
Rockstar Spud's mad.
My wife won't talk to me. My wife won't go on our honeymoon with me. My wife, you know, we haven't even consummated the marriage.
Ooh.
Fiber is good for that.
What the frig?
What are you talking about?
He said his marriage was constipated.
Consummated! No, listen!
Oh my God.
I'm trying to help him
What?
out.
Listen.
There's a freaking constipated chant. Are you kidding me?
Truth, I'm out here as a man to ask you for a rematch. Just you and me, one-on-one. No shenanigans, nobody else. Just you and me right now on Monday Night Raw, so I can win back the love of my life.
Truth, come on.
No, I feel bad for Drake.
No. I'm not talking about my wife. I'm talking about the WWE 24/7 Championship.
Wait. I'm getting information in my ear. Truth, if you accept Drake's challenge right here, right now for the 24/7 title, then no other competitors will interfere. The competitors are banned from ringside during that match.
We gonna get this? Guys, do you want to see this match? I think we're gonna get it, right?
Jerry Springer.
You know what? Hornswoggle, you got your match.
Hornswoggle versus Truth.
Get a referee out there. The 24/7 championship is on the line.
Woo! It's on the line, baby. 24/7 title right here live in the next segment. And you know what, guys? This is good. This is what WWE needs to do with the 24/7 championship. Leave all of the hey Karuna, how you doing, buddy? Leave all like the antics, all like the crazy outside stuff, give or take a few segments here and there. Leave all that crazy stuff to social media. Let that be the social media part. Let social media tell the story of the 24/7 championship. Then have matches, actual matches, happen here and there on TV for the 24/7 championship. You're going to build the credibility up on the championship if you do it that way. You can still have the 24/7 rule enacted, so you can get some crazy fun moments going around the arena. And on social media, like I said, that can be your transitional days with your social media content. It's very, very simple. It needs to happen. That's the way they need to continue to market the 24/7 championship. But right now, what I will say is WWE is doing a phenomenal job with how they are marketing this championship right now. There we go. But this next match that we're going to be getting is going to be Drake Maverick versus R Trizzle in a one-on-one match for the 24/7 European TV Championship. Should be a good one. And I mean, Drake Maverick can go in the ring, right? Like, that's one thing that a lot of people forget. Drake Maverick is actually solid inside the ring. We're kind of forgetting this whole thing that he is the general manager of 205 Live. So that's kind of a thing that's going on. But regardless, this is going to be entertaining. It definitely will be. Let's see, all right. Never say R Trizzle again. R Trizzle, R Trizzle, R Trizzle, R Trizzle, R Trizzle. How about that, my friend? I'm wide enough for you? Like I said, best storyline in WWE right now. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, right? But guys, if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you slap a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. If we can get some donos rolling in here, that would be great, as this channel is completely fan-funded. It would be absolutely amazing if you guys could drop $1 or $2 to help support this show. And I say this all the time. Yes, we do get some big donos in here from some amazing, amazing individuals. But if you guys really do enjoy the show, as low as $1, just a simple $1 when you're watching these streams, helps support the channel. It gives us some revenue. It allows us to grow this channel and grow what we try to do here. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say there. If you guys enjoy what we do, please consider supporting it. Jason Dreamer saying, R-Truth never disappoints to have a funny segment. Honestly, you're right. Steve Lashuk, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Apparently I needed to sing that. Yes, I did. I did see Abby the doll. Very, very creepy. Alright, time to go back to Monday Night Raw. Who will win?
Themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised. And we're back live on Monday Night Raw. This is for the 24/7 championship. The normal 7 rules suspended during this matchup, so it's break.
Alright, we'll get to commentating the match in just one sec. Oh, it's over! Wow! It's over! Well then. It's over. I guess we're not getting the Twitter poll out there. Sure. Uh-oh. The bell has rung. The referee, and here we go. Let the chase commence. R-Truth trying to find a way to hightail out of there. Wait. Oh, everybody's kind of hiding him in there. Who is that, EC3? Oh, Grand Metalik jumps there. He ducks underneath. R-Truth. R-Truth just sends him over top and taking down Lince Dorado as well. Oh, man. No way, Jose trying to get in there. Here comes Cedric Alexander with a big old kick to the side of the head of R-Truth. R-Truth. Oh, no. No new champion. Cedric can't quite get the win there as he starts hammering away on Mojo Rawley. And now Kalisto, Lince, and Grand Metalik all going to get involved. But over the top of the barricade, R-Truth and Carmella hightailing out of here. Bye-bye, Truth. Well, then, that was a really, really quick match. And poor Drake Maverick, man. Poor Drake. Poor Drake.
And there's a distraught
Oh.
Drake Maverick, who's become obsessed with this championship.
Drake, buddy.
The love of his life. You can always find a new wife. You can't always become 24/7 champion.
Drake, you know, it's been a tough week for you. First, it was your wedding that was ruined. You lost your title. Where do you go from here? I know it's rough. Anything you can say right now?
Wow.
You gotta feel for Drake Maverick tonight.
Even I feel a little bad for Drake Maverick.
Drake.
A lot of
Drake.
people like it.
People are chanting na 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 na, hey hey goodbye. Really?
Oh, there's the big dog Roman Reigns. He said a bit earlier today.
Wow. Poor Drake Maverick. The guy just wants to be a spud, okay? That's all he wants. He just wants to be a happy spud with the 24/7 championship. Why can't we have him be a happy spud? Why can't we make Rockstar be a spud again? Why can't we? Okay, though. Regardless, guys, I hope you're enjoying the show so far. If you are, once again, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Again, if you guys are really enjoying the show, you can always drop a little donation here to show your support for the channel, as this channel is completely fan-funded. So if you guys are enjoying the streams, make sure you consider contributing to them and keeping them alive. Tracy Scott says, this is why I can't wait for AEW weekly programming. I'm excited for it too, but it is going to offer just different stuff. At the end of the day, people are still going to watch both products. I mean, I know I am at least. There's going to be a lot of people who watch both products. I definitely will be. And we are going to get good stuff from WWE. We're going to get good stuff from AEW. Where I am excited to see with AEW is, let's say, after the hype kind of goes away, after this idea that AEW can't do anything wrong. I'm very excited to see how the fans react to that, how we react to their storylines. Are we going to be just as critical with the stuff that happens on AEW, or are they going to kind of get a free pass because it's AEW and it's not just the cool thing to hate on AEW? You know what I mean? Because it was very, very evident after last night with WWE Stomping Ground that fans are willing to shit on the product at any given moment that they can. I thought Stomping Ground overall last night was a very, very, very solid pay-per-view. I thought there was nothing fundamentally wrong with it. And fans still found a way to shit on it online and hate every moment and say they hated this and say they hated that. And instead of focusing on the stuff that was really good from the pay-per-view, cruiserweight match, tag match, I mean, Heavy Machinery had a coming out party against Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. That was an amazing match. We had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the New Day put on an absolute barn burner. Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler, well, people were talking about how the match may be under-delivered, and while that may be true, it was not a bad match in the slightest, and the ending was actually really, really freaking unique. People just wanted to hate on it just to hate on it. People are going to hate on the special guest referee announcement with Lacey Evans, but she's a heel. She's supposed to elicit that type of response from you guys. It kind of happened. Baron Corbin gets the heel heat as well. Not everything was perfect, and not in the slightest, but overall, the pay-per-view last night was very, very solid, and if you hated everything and you didn't like a thing from that pay-per-view, then I do not know what to tell you guys. Wrestling just isn't for you, because that was a night of wrestling, right? At the end of the day, that was a solid, solid night of wrestling with some good, if not great matches, right? And I mean, if you can't enjoy that, then you're probably not going to enjoy anything else that WWE puts forward. I don't know how you're going to enjoy what AEW does, simply because AEW is going to present things in a very non-entertainment focused fashion. They go for the, what's it called, the big matches, the realistic sports feel, right? That's what they're going to kind of go for. So if you don't like either of that stuff, then man, wrestling's not for you, that's for sure.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, let's continue on here. WWE has always had down times, but last night proved they usually counter bad weekly shows with a great pay-per-view. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair statement. WWE usually does fire back in some way, shape, or form after a couple bad shows with a really solid show overall, right? It's not like it was great. Again, I'm going to reiterate that point. It was not a great show, but it was fairly good. I enjoyed it overall. Fairly entertaining. My stream is lagging, though. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to refresh my stream so that I can continue watching with you guys. Apparently, it just signed me out. Well, that was helpful. Anything going to work here? There we go. Actually, they're going to focus more in-ring, not backstage. What did I say? Did I say backstage? Because I totally thought I meant the in-ring product. That's what I thought I said, but I might be wrong. Avengers fans saying Stomping Grounds was decent, you give it a 3 out of 10. Dude, if Stomping Grounds was a 3 out of 10, then man, that makes me a 9. No, I don't know if that made any sense. But let's just say this much. Stomping Ground was... It was good. It was good. The matches were fine. Overall, fairly entertaining. I mean, what's really to complain about with the product? Lacey Evans, sure. Baron Corbin, sure. Okay, one segment. One segment. If you did not like that segment, that's okay. It's one segment. What else did the show have to offer? Ricochet becoming the United States Champion? Yes. Drew Gulak becoming the Cruiserweight Champion in a fantastic triple threat Cruiserweight match on the pre-show? Hell yeah. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens finally getting a win? Hell yeah, that was entertaining. It was awesome. You know, yes, you can say that other stuff really wasn't great, But I mean, at the end of the day, every match brought their own thing, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. Honestly, I really enjoyed the Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan match versus Heavy Machinery. I thought Heavy Machinery had a great showing. Otis Dojovic continued to back up my point, where I say that he's going to be inside of the WWE for a very, very long time. And they looked fantastic. Here's Lacey backstage with Baron Corbin.
Look, I want to be Raw Women's Champion, okay? So you better...
I got it. Look, Seth Rollins has been the bane of my existence for 6 months. Everything bad that's happened to me, I trace back to him. So I'm going to enjoy stomping on Seth Rollins again.
Look, as long as we keep our head in the game, we'll be all right.
I know we will, but everybody seems to think Seth Rollins is some kind of Superman.
Well, even Superman has his crib tonight, and we both know that that is Becky Lynch. We take care of that nasty, and we both become champions.
Then who knows? We might be the new power couple of WWE.
Well, we'll find out in 3 weeks at Extreme Rules.
All right. Now it's time for everybody's favorite billionaire son, Shane McMahon. Hayden Gibb, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you join the Conman community here. Remember, if you guys do subscribe yourselves, you can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Also, make sure you guys are dropping a like on this video. I would love it if we could hit 500 likes tonight, but I don't know if we're gonna. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to hit that 500 like mark, but it would be amazing if we could. But Shane O'Mac, the boss's son, is here, and his sellsword of sorts. It's Drew McIntyre. And this is supposed to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon versus Roman Reigns. So we'll see how this all goes down. Bradley dropping $2 right here. Thank you, dude. He says, just what we need, more Shane. Ugh, I know, dude. I know. Shane is doing a... Remote? Shane's doing an okay job in terms of getting the fans to hate him. It's just that he is on TV way too much. Tonight, I believe this is the first thing we've seen from him. So they made it through the first hour without any Shane, which is good, you know? I can deal with that. But now that we're at the start of the second hour here inside of WWE, this is the type of talent they want to have out there to kick off this. Looking to unplug the whole PlayStation. Yeah, that one. And then plugged into the wall. And that cord goes with it. And that goes with it.
The team of the best in the world! Shane
Ultimate Coup de Grace, thank you very much for subscribing.
And Drew McIntyre!
All good?
Is that better for you, Corey? Rome still needs work. Boys can crack glass.
And now, his opponent, Roman Reigns. When is it going to happen? When is his music going to launch?
I have just been informed that this match is now a 2-on-1 match.
What?
Just figured that out.
Which means Roman Reigns will be facing off against both Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre at the same time.
Yeah. So as you explained, Corey, there will be no tags in this match. It'll be 2-on-1. Oh, well, I'm glad Mike Rome pays attention.
So guys, what we just got announced there is that this is going to be a 2-on-1 match. It's not a 2-on-1 handicap tag match, which means both men, both Shane and Drew, are going to be in the ring at the exact same time. This is not looking good for Roman Reigns. But I want to ask you guys, who will win? Will it be Roman Reigns? Or will it be Shane and Drew?
The big dog's got his game face on, but he understands that he's walking into a very, very serious situation.
Okay, there we go. You guys can let me know. Twitter.com/Conman167. Here we go. Yes, guys, it is essentially a tornado tag without Roman Reigns having somebody else on his side. Here we go, though. And Roman's going to start things off, and we got ourselves a 2-on-1 match. Drew McIntyre, Shane McMahon, and Roman Reigns. There we go. Oh, but Drew just starts hammering away as he gets reversed there as McIntyre's getting hammered now in the corner. Shane McMahon's back up to his feet as McIntyre gets sent over the top rope. You have to give the win to Shane and Drew. At this point, you cannot have Roman Reigns go over both of them. You just can't. You just can't. Maybe Bray Wyatt comes and gets himself involved with Roman Reigns here. Maybe that's who stops this this match. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas right there. I wonder if anybody else is going to help him win this match. Who's kind of Shane screwed over? The Miz, I guess. But I just don't know if anybody's going to help Roman win this. Oh, a kick to the side of the head.
This is going to become very uncomfortable. Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon
yeah.
only want to beat, but they want to maim Roman Reigns.
This is a full-on beat down. Wait, is it no DQ? Is this a no disqualification match? Hang on, is this no DQ? Oh! Oh! The steel steps right to the face of Roman Reigns. And is this a no disqualification match? Because that should have been a disqualification if it is. Yeah. Have we gotten that match? So what matches have we had so far? The results right now. Raw results. Yeah, I can't remember what matches we've had so far. There we go. So we had... Who was it? Oh, Claymore to Reigns. McIntyre just laid him out. And now they're going to say pick him up again? Oh, come on. And now Roman gets speared by Shane. Using the spear. And now he's saying one more time. Hey, Cody, how you doing, buddy? It says one more time. And McIntyre now going to try to load it up. And McIntyre now. Another Claymore to Reigns.
A disgusting, pathetic display here tonight by Shane and Drew.
Oh, come on, man.
Man, now we're going to get a coast to coast.
Nonetheless, this was effective. This is what McIntyre and McMahon aimed to do, to put down the big dog. Look at Drew holding Roman down as Shane goes to the top rope.
And now Roman Reigns in a particular, whatever that word is. Oh! What? What? Oh my God! Is it Bray? Is it Bray? Is it Bray? Is it Bray? Bray. What is Undertaker? What the actual fuck? Oh my God! It's Undertaker! What the hell? Oh my God! Undertaker's got Shane! What in the hell? Oh my God! Choke slam to Shane! Big old boot to McIntyre! What just happened? What the actual hell? Oh my God! Undertaker hammering away in the corner to Drew McIntyre! Undertaker's here! Undertaker's here! What the hell? Undertaker out of nowhere just beating up McIntyre. And McMahon, hard clothesline, sends McIntyre over the top rope. There goes the chosen one. And now the boss's son lined right up. The dead man in his sights. Clothesline to Shane. Sends him over the top rope. And oh my God, Undertaker's back. Undertaker just saved Roman Reigns. Whose yard is it now? Oh my God! The dead man rises! What in the hell? How is... What just happened? Oh, man. This is a holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Like, my God. I can't believe what we just saw. I guess the match is over. But man. Oh, wow. That's random. I'll say that much, but Jesus. That was something else, man. Wow.
Closed captioning brought to you in part by Annabelle Comes Home. In theaters June 26th.
My God, guys, I'm flabbergasted. That is one of the coolest moments we have seen in a while. Like, legitimately. Are we going to get Undertaker and Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre? Is that the match that we're going to be getting? I mean, Undertaker's not great in the ring. We know this. We have seen this very recently, just as recently as WWE Super Showdown. He is not good in the ring. But one thing that Undertaker always provides is a gigantic surprise of a pop. I could not believe that was awesome. That was just awesome. I was like, man, is this Bray Wyatt? But nope, I was wrong. That was the dead man returning. That is your holy shit moment of 2019. There's no question about that. Bradley dropping another $2 saying, serves you right, Shane. The dead man has risen. Hell yeah, he has. But let's get some donos in here for the dead man. All right, let's get some dead donos. Man, that's one of the most shot. Hey, Wanto, how you doing, my friend, over there in the sports booth chat? Welcome to the stream. Like, there's still no question about it. Undertaker can provide some of the most amazing moments that WWE has to offer, right? I mean, the moment with Goldberg not too long ago, and then, of course, now inserted back into a feud with Shane McMahon. But we're not done seeing Undertaker yet, obviously. I think we might have a SummerSlam match lined up for, who knows? Are they gonna do? I wonder. Could they be lining up an Undertaker versus Drew McIntyre match at SummerSlam? Like, is that where they're going? We obviously know that we obviously know that Shane McMahon and Undertaker don't get along. They had that Hell in a Cell match at Mania not that long ago, right? Hey, Rebecca Helfrich dropping $2 dead right there. Thank you very much, Rebecca. I appreciate it. Yeah, they've definitely got a history, right? But I wonder if they're going with a McIntyre versus Taker match at SummerSlam to do the deed to put over Drew McIntyre on a bigger plate. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's where they're going with this. What do you guys think? Would you like to see that?
They're looking for a long-term deal, and obviously they're looking for a raise.
They flex their financial muscle.
This is as big of a story as anything.
Sure, it's a risk in the end, but if you win a Stanley Cup or two, no one's going to care.
And I love it.
We'll get back to your guys' chat here in just a second. My Twitter just froze for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm down for Taker versus Drew. Like, I really want that now. I can't believe we just saw Undertaker come back, though. Like, what in the hell?
Delivering a spear to a defenseless and helpless Reigns, and then Drew McIntyre with a Claymore, and Shane was going to go for the coast to coast.
The second Claymore Roman Reigns received, and just when Shane McMahon was looking to go coast to coast to drive the nail through the big dog's heart, a shocking savior arrived.
The Phenom, the Undertaker, the dead man coming.
Man, just insane, guys. Insane moment. We got a new tweet released right now, so if you guys are enjoying the show, please head on over there to my Twitter. Follow me while you're there, and make sure you tweet, or retweet, I should say, and favorite the latest tweet that I just released.
At the hands of the
All the tweet says is, give me Undertaker versus Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam and all will be forgiven. Hashtag Raw. Guys, please retweet that and favorite it. We want to get some more followers over there. Unreal. Conman, you seem to be typing a lot today, bro. A little bit. There was the results and card that I had to update. There was the Twitter that I had to update there. There's just a lot of stuff that I've got to monitor. And some days, you know, I just be typing a lot. Normally what I do is I type while I'm talking, but sometimes that takes me, you know, 5 minutes just to release a tweet. So sometimes if I just stop talking for like 30 seconds, it's just to do something. That way I don't get distracted and lose my train of thought or whatever. Taker can't really work a guy like Drew, let's be honest. So why not have Drew McIntyre do what he did to Kurt Angle to Undertaker? A decimating match where he put him over completely. Alright now guys, it is time for the tug of war, because this is what everybody wants to see. Alright. So Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley in a tug of war. And if this is what they're starting to do with Braun and Bobby, I mean, it's just meh.
So we showed you a bit earlier today how a monster among men.
And let's get Bobby up on the screen. Boom, boom, boom. A big old Bobby. I like how they're making Bobby look tough. I mean, Bobby Lashley has been honestly put in a decent position for the last little bit. He has been honestly a solid mid-card act. He's not getting a lot of cheers by the fans, you know. He's not getting a lot of respect by the fans, but it's true. Bobby is fine at what he does. He's nothing super exciting. He's just kind of there. He's big old Bobby Lashley, right? And I mean, you can have a big man like that who is always going to put on okay-ish matches against anybody, right? That's Bobby Lashley. He's nothing to write home about. Never really has been. Was released from the WWE the first time around because he didn't really catch steam with the WWE fans. Caught on with the TNA fans and made her back to the WWE as the almighty Bobby Lashley. But now it's time for the tug of war match. That's right, tug of war. Wait, what is Bobby doing?
Bobby Lashley had intentions of pulling a phone pole out of the cement.
Jesus.
Look at the power Bobby Lashley has.
What is... Oh my god, it broke the rope.
I mean, that's not human. We talk about the monster among men.
That's scary. Yo, Bobby Lashley is actually a scary, scary man. Like, he is.
That shouldn't even be in the same conversation. You shouldn't even be thinking that. Let's show you the...
I honestly think you want Taker at Mania just to see his entrance live, don't you, Con? You mean SummerSlam? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I want to see that live. I want to see Undertaker's entrance live. If I'm going to be there at SummerSlam, I want the whole shebang. I want Undertaker, I want Triple H, and I'd like another veteran and some sort of cool special guest singer live. I'd like that live. I think that's a really cool show if you can get it like that. But here we go, guys. It is time for a tug of war, and I don't know how my commentary skills are going to go here. It's going to be a lot of just pulling back and forth, but I guess that's really what a tug of war is, so you get what you get, right? As this stream begins to buffer, we're going to watch two big men in the center of a wrestling ring not wrestle. All right. Here we go. Because the referee needs to be the most official man in the world all the time. Referee acting like this is a big deal. And here we go. Jack Cone says ring the bell. And we got ourselves a tug of war right now. Bobby Lashley really working Braun Strowman at this moment. Man, look at the strength there as Bobby Lashley has almost pulled Braun all the way over already. Bobby's just killing it right now. Bobby with an immense feat of strength. But Braun Strowman gonna hang on right now. He can't go over that line. Braun's gotta pull back. Braun's gotta pull back. He's about to lose. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Strowman just decides to start trying and the Monster Among Men pulls Lashley all the way over. Now we got a brawl. The match is over. The tug-of-war has ended, and of course, in classic style of wrestling, we now have a brawl going on inside the ring. There we go. Bobby Lashley right onto Strowman as Strowman goes shoulder first into the corner post. Oh, he's been attacked, and now going to use the rope as a weapon because this is wrestling. And now, oh no, the rope right across the face and the eyes of Strowman, trying to blind the big bad man. The Monster Among Men is about to become the blinded monster. He's wrenching on the ropes. Lashley's not letting go. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt. Owly! And Strowman is blinded right now. As the botch guy would say, the most confused man on earth is Bobby Lashley. Right now, as Bobby Lashley's running around, but he runs into a shoulder tackle, and the blinded monster no longer is blind as he can start to see. Actually, he's trying to wipe the cobwebs out of his eyes, and that split little moment there cost him as Lashley attacks him from behind. Lashley stands tall. What a tug-of-war. Jesse Hunt, thank you very much for the $1 donation. I appreciate it. All right. So Jesse, thank you very, very much. You watch the Botch Guy too? No, I don't really watch him, but I have watched some of his stuff. You know, I've seen some of his stuff. Honestly, he's hilarious. He's very, very funny from the stuff that I've seen. He's been making a killing on YouTube right now. I think he's but I think he's sitting there at 50K subscribers. But like, his views are off the charts. People love watching his stuff. And yes, it's because he's got WWE content going. But seriously, his commentary is the main reason people come back. Very funny. That's the Botch Guy, guys, right here on YouTube. Here's AJ Styles.
Ready to get back in the ring. Rehab went unbelievable.
AJ, look, I'd love to hear more about your recovery maybe a little bit later, but right now I'm curious, why challenge Ricochet, the new United States Champion, on your first day back?
Well, sitting at home was killing me. You see, I was ready to get back in the ring and battle against the best that WWE has to offer. And as of last night, the United States Champion, Ricochet,
What?
Anyway, the match that he had with Samoa Joe was incredible. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh. Gallows and Anderson dancing.
I mean, don't you have a match with the Viking Raiders tonight? AJ, we got this. It ain't nothing but a G&A thing.
Yeah, man. Come on now.
We talked about this.
Whoa. We haven't talked about this. You, Mr. Chatterbox, talked a lot about this. We're at the top of our game, bruh.
Oh, yeah, you're at the top of your game? Yeah. Like last week when you lost your match?
Oh, no.
I mean, come on, guys. Where's the Gallows and Anderson that I met in Japan?
I love this, by the way.
Where's the Gallows and Anderson that when we came to the WWE, we were taking over? Where's the Gallows and Anderson that were the Raw Tag Team Champions? What happened to you guys?
What happened to you? What happened to you?
Whoa. Those two guys are gonna go out there and prove you wrong right now.
Anderson and Gallows against the Viking Raiders. Next.
I am going to applaud WWE right now. This show has been very entertaining. Very entertaining. They're killing it, and you know what? It's oddly enough because they are structuring their shows better so that wrestling does not happen between the commercial breaks. That's exactly what this is. They are spacing their wrestling matches out perfectly so that the matches do not take place during a commercial break. And it's making the show flow very, very well. The commercial breaks feel like they are where there should be commercial breaks. Remember when we were talking about, literally just a month ago, how WWE always seems to place commercial breaks at the least convenient times possible. You know, you have a dream match scenario, and then the match goes over the span of 2 commercial breaks. And you're all of a sudden, but they cut away at the worst possible times, and they cut away at the start, and they just didn't do a good job. But right now, if this is the new style, if this is the new format that WWE is going to try to do, in everything in their power to not have matches go over commercial breaks or not take place during commercial breaks, we are in for a very entertaining WWE. Because we constantly complain about being taken out of the action and having to sit there and watch 5 minutes of commercials just to dive back into a match that has been going on for the previous 5 minutes that you didn't get to see. And being there in the live crowd, I mean, it's full of rest holds, it's full of unexciting moments, right? It's full of just goofy stuff. It's just not good for the live crowd as well, because they're just sitting there waiting for them to come back from commercial break. This way, it is going to help them bring their viewers into the action more, because once you're watching a match, you do not want to be taken out of it. That's what makes pay-per-views so enjoyable, is that we get to watch the match in its entirety. That's what makes New Japan very enjoyable. You get to watch the match in its entirety. Ring of Honor, the list goes on. AEW, well, we just had the one pay-per-view, or sorry, the 2 pay-per-views kind of, but still, you got to watch the matches in their entirety. If we can get that going with Monday Night Raw not having to work commercial breaks, it might be very, very good. This also might backfire, and we might be seeing the return of commercial breaks within like 2-3 weeks. But right now, it is working today. I'm glad that it is working. Hopefully, this string of good Raws and SmackDowns will continue, because last week's Raw was good. Not great, but good. Tonight has been very enjoyable. And we've already had an insane moment with The Undertaker returning. And I believe the results tab is up to date, correct? Yeah, no contest, Undertaker return, cool. I mean, it's also entirely possible that this match against the Viking Raiders versus the Good Brothers ends up being a 3.5 minute match, and they get absolutely squashed, and that starts, you know, AJ Styles and this whole thing. I mean, Gallows and Anderson are probably going to lose, right? Like, that's probably what's going to happen. It's the Viking Raiders, a team that they're looking to really build up to be something special. Yeah. Also, I would not be surprised if sooner rather than later we see Sarah Logan aligned with the Viking Raiders. I think we're going to see that very shortly. But guys, again, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure you smack a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Conman167. All of my information is available down in the description below. And remember, I am doing a Raw live review where you can call in live to the show. You just got to join our Discord to do so. That takes place at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 15 minutes after Raw goes off the air. So guys, that is tonight, once again, our second ever episode of the Raw review. Make sure you guys are there. I'd love to hear your live calls tonight. Show can be good for 4 weeks, but the fans are still going to bash it. They just like to follow the trend. Just admit when a show's good. Yeah, I think you're talking to a specific group of miserable individuals, my friend. I don't think everybody out there who is a wrestling fan, who enjoys WWE, who wants to see WWE succeed, I don't think anybody is out there saying like, yeah, the show was actually trash when it was really good. These are people who do like to follow the trend, absolutely, and they're people who don't really want to give WWE credit. But the actual fans of wrestling, the ones who are watching the show for entertainment and for enjoyment purposes and not just watching it to be mad, they're going to admit when the show is good. And so far, it's been good. But now it's time for the Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar. Still can't believe that's their names. As they continue to chant war, Eric and Ivar. They still got the tag titles around their waists in my photos. We got to find them. Let's get Carl Anderson up on the screen and Luke Gallows. Also going to ask you guys, who do you think's going to win? I hope Gallows and Anderson show a little bit more of an aggressive side right here. But they're going to get squashed, right? Viking Raiders versus Good Brothers. There we go. Head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Please vote in the poll for who you think is going to win. And I am going to say it's going to be the Viking Raiders. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to try to update their photos. Ivar's got a new photo. Cool. And WWE Superstars. Handsome. Boom. There we go. Oh, what a nice move right there.
Oh, you're right. That looks like Carl Anderson finally remembers who the hell he is. And now Anderson unloading with the right hands. Anderson and Gallows are going to stake their claims for the Raw tag titles again.
Eric. And Eric's got the updated photo. There we go.
Eric and brings the momentum to a screeching halt. This is the Gallows and Anderson we need.
I think everybody needs a reminder just
what was their Hanson Rowe, right? Yeah. Hanson and Rowe was their original names. There we go. We now got them updated, and we can start commentating over this match right now. Going on inside the ring, AJ Styles watching along. I'm watching very, very patiently. But let's see what Gallows and Anderson can do. This is a very intriguing storyline, and I would honestly really like to see AJ Styles kind of manage this faction and get them into tag team title opportunities. Like, well, it's really enjoyable to watch AJ Styles wrestle in singles competition, and that's where he belongs. Super kick, there you go. And a right hand catches Hanson right there on the side of the face, or sorry, I should say Ivar. And man, Rowe is in trouble. Not Rowe, what's his name again? Eric? Yeah, Eric's in trouble. Buddha Doom delivered to Eric. This could do it. Carl Anderson into the cover. 2. Oh, kick out by Eric. And watch WWE give job out the Viking Raiders here to the Good Brothers. Probably going to happen, but like, I think what you need to have happen in this match is Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows need to get a little cocky about themselves. Yeah, the whole too sweet thing in the center of the ring, that's going to cost them here, right? Yeah, they need to get cocky, and AJ Styles needs to rip into them again. You cannot give them the win right now. There you go. Look at this. Ivar with a huge right punch to Gallows. Sidestepping him there, though, was Carl Anderson. But Ivar takes him down. Gallows, cartwheel from Ivar. Oh, and he just sent him outside of the ring. Gallows bumped hard. Is Ivar going to fly? Oh, my God. Ivar, tag has been made. Eric's in. High flying move. Suicide dive from Ivar. And Eric's the only one in the ring. No, I scratched that. Ivar's in there. We now got the combo. Power slam. The Viking experience. 2. It's over. The raid continues. Once they did the too sweet thing, it was all over. I love that little storytelling thing. Styles is going to try to get Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows back on track. Hell yeah. That was a great little moment. That's what needed to happen, guys.
Styles now has to refocus because later on tonight he's got a huge match against the new United States Champion Ricochet.
Yeah, that was honestly what needed to happen, guys. That needed to happen. Here's Alexa Bliss. And Nikki Cross.
Alexa, I'm sorry. Because of Bayley, we lost our tag team title match last week, and now last night...
No, I get it. I'm just trying to think of what we could have done differently. That's all.
I lost control when I saw red, and I just feel like it's my fault.
Well, I guess you can use that feeling for motivation. But I will say, Bayley does a good job at manipulating people and make them feel bad about her shadiness. So.
There has to be a way to get your rematch.
No, you're right. Just gotta come up with a plan.
Yeah. Good plan, yeah.
Oh. Ah, there we go. Interesting. So remember when I talked about Alexa Bliss, how she is a master manipulator, and this entire thing has been her manipulating Nikki Cross into believing Bayley is a bad person. That's the story that has been told. And Nikki Cross is starting to kind of buy into it, right? Big time. She's buying into it big time. But now we just saw Alexa Bliss start to push Nikki Cross away. I wonder if... I mean, this is probably going to lead to a feud between Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, which I'm A-okay with. But I wonder if it leads to something more. I wonder if Nikki Cross becomes deranged again. If this is how we start to get into the deranged character of Nikki Cross that we saw down in NXT, maybe she comes a little bit psycho because of the stuff that's going on with Bayley. Maybe Alexa Bliss starts to push her away even more. Maybe Alexa Bliss doesn't want to be Nikki Cross's friend anymore, let's say. Let's say that's the story. What if that causes Nikki to snap, and out of a jealous rage to try to earn Alexa Bliss's respect back, she snaps on Bayley and goes after the women's championship? And maybe, just maybe along the line, Alexa realizes she can use that manipulation tactic in order to get the championship, or at least get a championship opportunity against Nikki Cross. There is a lot of story there that they can tell. And they're starting to really dive into it. Right now, guys, it might be one of my favorite stories going on in the WWE. I think it's a very, very good story that can go in a lot of directions. They played the matchup perfectly, I thought, on WWE Stomping Grounds. They had the promo to get this feud intense, and now they've got the storyline. Again, good storylines inside WWE are what fans want to see, and this is a well-thought-out storyline so far. From the moment that Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross have been paired together, you can tell that this was kind of the attempt that they were going to do with this duo. And I like it. I really like it. Hyper Guy says, WWE has to step up their A game because AEW's Fyter Fest is this Saturday. I'm excited for Fyter Fest. Just as much as anybody else out there is for AEW. I'm excited. WWE doesn't have to do a damn thing if they don't want to. They are making so much money. They should try to step their game up. They don't have to, right? I mean, they can continue to roll in that Saudi money until whatever, right? I mean, Vince only has a couple years left anyways, it seems. So, now let's face it, the dude's going to live till he's 200. Have you seen the shape Vince is in? But yeah, they should upgrade their game. And it seems like they are. You know, they seem like they're trying to make changes. Their ratings are dictating them to have to make changes. So I don't hate the changes that are being made. I mean, I will go back to this once again. The show tonight feels very, very fresh because the commercial breaks and the way that they have been worked into the show. There's not a worse feeling than coming back from a match and feeling like you just missed half the match even though you never left your TV screen, right? And that's because it happened over a commercial break. There's nothing worse than watching a match and a really cool moment happens during the commercial break. You're like, "Aw, we couldn't have got that live?" You know what I mean? So it's nice to see that they got wrestling timed a little bit better right now. I mean, like today at least, it's been fine for the first hour and a half. Here's Nikki backstage again.
Hey, Nikki. We know you're friends with Alexa Bliss, and you're new here, but we just don't want to see you get on the wrong foot. I mean, Alexa's not friends with anybody. She's not to be trusted. She's not a good person.
But no, look. We know you see the good in people, right? But Natty and I have been living this Alexa Bliss experience for years, and we're just trying to look out for you because we know how it ends.
I know her reputation, but she's been nothing
Excuse me. What is this? What, last night it was us against the world, now you're talking behind my back with some neon Bailey buddy?
It's Miss Neon to you, little girl.
Like, that's any better.
Oh,
Hey,
don't touch her now.
Excuse you?
Hey, don't come for Natty. What's your problem? You know what, Natty? Let her learn the hard way. As for you, you deserve all this glow. And tonight, I'm gonna give it to you. Let's go, man.
Oh.
It's Heath Slater and Mojo. Meanwhile, back here live on Monday Night Raw, set for a one-on-one.
So apparently we're going to get Mojo Rawley versus Heath Slater. Oh, R-Truth is here. R-Truth is running through the building again. And here comes all the jobbers. EC3, the Loser House Party. I think Eric Young is in there as well. Mojo Rawley in the ring, obviously. No Way Jose at ringside. Titus O'Neil, world side. And Heath Slater going to try. Oh, Kalisto sent over top. Mojo trying to get involved in the 24/7 championship. R-Truth pulls that down. And oh man, the mid-card's running wild. Wait, is Heath with a neck breaker to R-Truth. Heath, 1, 2. Oh my God, Heath's the new 24/7 champion. Oh my God, Heath Slater's the 24/7 champ. He's got kids. Those kids are gonna eat big tonight. Oh, but EC3 pulls him out of the ring. Clothesline. Mojo Rawley bowls him over. Get out of there, Heath. Get out of there, Heath. Run away. Run home to your wife and kids. Get home to that trailer park. You know you can get there. R-Truth. No, R-Truth. Back in the ring. Lie detector to Heath Slater. No, he's got kids. He's got kids. He's got kids, and they're not eating well tonight. Oh, no. R-Truth. Back there, the 24/7 champion. But look from behind, it's Cedric Alexander. Oh my God, lumbar check to Truth. Truth has been beaten again. R-Truth's no longer the 24/7 champion. It's Cedric Alexander. Cedric, get out of there, man. All 24/7 title fell out of the ring, and Cedric trying to run hightail out of there. Is he gonna get out of there with the championship tonight? Cedric. Oh, Mojo Rawley gets sidestepped there. But look behind. No, Cedric. Oh, driven into the championship. Cedric pumped so hard. EC3 is now EC 24/7. Oh, Lee. EC3. Boom. 24/7 champ. Carmella steals it. She says you want it. R-Truth from behind. R-Truth is once again 24/7 champion. Oh my God. And they out of there. EC3, baby. And the chase continues. Wow, what a segment. Holy crap. What a segment. What a fun segment. Wow. That is crazy. What a moment. So now I gotta ask you guys, how many times is R-Truth a 24/7 champion? Is he an 8-time? If he's an 8-time champion, guys, because what I suggested is I thought that it would be really funny if R-Truth becomes, like, say, a 16-time 24/7 champion. And if they said 9, 9 times. Okay, so R-Truth is now a 9-time 24/7 champion. 9 times. He's gonna get to 16 before we know it. I really want to see that, because it'd be hilarious to compare him to John Cena. It'd be hilarious to compare him to Ric Flair. I think that'd be so funny. So there we go. Ricochet backstage.
Championship in WWE.
Honestly, I don't know how it feels or what it means, because it's still all sinking in. I'm trying to let it all digest, you know. But I can tell you that it's a feeling that I don't want to go away, and I'm willing to do anything that I can to make sure that it does not. And I know it sounds cliche and everyone says it, but it really did take the full support of my friends and my family and all the Ricochet fans in the entire WWE Universe to get me here.
The one and only, baby.
But that was last night. And tonight, I face someone who I've looked up to my entire career, and that's AJ Styles.
8-time? Okay,
Styles,
mistake.
He's a
So
trailblazer
8-time.
for superstars like myself. I mean, we're not always the strongest or the biggest, but we'll be the first ones into the fight. And tonight, I intend to prove that I'm worthy to hold this championship.
Ricochet and AJ Styles a bit later on tonight, but coming up next is this man. The magical ride continues.
Holy. What an episode of Monday Night Raw so far. Very enjoyable show. And Kofi Kingston, the WWE Champion, is next. That's awesome. FTA says you ignored my donation. Oh, shoot, dude, I totally did. I totally looked at it, and then a bunch of stuff happened with the 24/7 championship, I'm pretty sure. But you totally did donate. Let me read this out one more time. totally meant to run your donation as well. Dude, thank you so much for the $3 donation it was. So let's roll the dono right now. FTA, thank you so much, man. Now, I don't know what you said along with it, so I do apologize. It got lost in the sea of comments, and it's no longer in the comments section. So my bad, dude. Thank you so much for your support, though. I appreciate it. Normally I read every single donation that comes through. Doesn't matter if it's $2 or if it's 200, right? I'll read normally every single one. So I apologize that I missed that. It's not normally a thing I like to do. I feel that if you guys decide to drop your hard-earned money on this channel to support me, the least I can do is read what you have to say. One of the most annoying things for me as a YouTuber is going into other YouTuber streams and seeing the amounts of mass money that is dropped in there, and the creator doesn't even acknowledge what's going on, right? I don't think that's fair to you guys. I think we got to have the interactivity. Obviously, if you drop $2, you want your message read, and you earned the right to have your message read. So I do appreciate any support, guys. I try to read every single donation that comes through. I missed the buzzer, did I? Well, then maybe I must have missed it there. Con, look at the comments. They're saying the buzzard. Yes. People are saying the buzzard. Let's take a look on Twitter, seeing if there was anybody posting the buzzard. In the back of the screen. We'll see right now as people start to send out some more tweets. If anybody's got a photo, can you send it to me? Hey, Keegan, how you doing, man? Says, come on, you cuck, read those donations. Dude, I appreciate the $2. Thanks. Oh, what are you doing watching my streams, man? Did you, like, just tune in for, like, 2 seconds? Or you been watching this entire time? It's kind of funny. Yeah, people saying the buzzer was back behind there. Yo, how does Wrestling Days seriously already have a video uploaded? Is he not live right now? Like, what the heck? How does Wrestling Days have his reaction to Undertaker go up on his channel already? What the heck? I gotta click on that. That doesn't seem right. How does he have that already? 30-second ad. Never mind. I don't want that. Okay. Oh, here we go. So, N. Freddy sent us the photo right there. He says Mercy was in the background. Oh, right there, guys. Look, right there. If you can see where the mouse is. Right there. In the background to the left of Kofi Kingston's right shoulder. Ooh, we got ourselves a $9 dono from Mr. Cody Bagg. Mr. Cody Bagg dropping $9. He says, did someone say donations? You're damn right we did. Cody, thanks for the $9 dono. I appreciate that. Hey, Rageless Gamer, he says, yo, Raw has been good tonight. What do you think, Conman? I absolutely agree. Raw has been very entertaining so far. I mean, frig, the whole Bray Wyatt stuff in the background tonight, that's two guys that we've seen already drop in the background from the Firefly Funhouse. I wonder if we see Bray tonight or if we're just going to be teased all these little moments back behind the folks. Regardless, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Cody Bagg. It sounds like a NASCAR taking off right there. FDA dropping $3 says, are you going to watch the G1? I will probably catch up on the G1 as it's going along. It's too difficult to stream live, that's for sure, just because of the time difference. And honestly, probably the views would not be there to dictate a reason for streaming it. You know what I mean? Oh, Sammy's just going to straight up interrupt Kofi Kingston. So Sami Zayn, the critic of the critics, is out here now. Here's Sami.
Let's not waste our time with the softball.
Oh, Kevin Owens as well.
Okay, your questions are terrible, Charlie. They always are. Thankfully, there's a couple of people who actually came prepared. That's right. I've got some questions of my own, so not Renee. You can get out of the ring. Your presence is no longer required. Because
not Renee is what Kevin Owens just called her.
Sami and Kevin show.
Yes, I love this show.
This is a great show.
My favorite.
The real hard-hitting questions begin. Let's see if you're up to the task, Kofi. Let's see. Question number 1. Why are you here? Wow. Question number 2. Who do you think you are? Question number 3. Why don't you just get the hell out of here, man?
Okay, while we're asking questions, can I ask you a question? Kevin, do you know you have a humongous zit on the side of your head that's bleeding? I can see it from here.
Hey, I have a better question. Why is Kofi Kingston such a paper champion? Why is it that Kofi Kingston's entire identity as WWE champion is guy who gets help from his friends?
Ooh.
Friends, by the way, named Big E and Xavier Woods, who last night we destroyed at Stomping Grounds. So the real question is, Kofi, why do you use your friends as
G1's in
WWE
Dallas,
champion?
Texas? I didn't know that.
Use my friends.
I honestly thought it was in New Japan.
Just because you guys have this weird, bizarro, I'm your friend, I'm not your friend, I love you, I hate you, I love to hate you, but I hate to love you type relationship going on, doesn't mean that that's how it works for everybody else, okay? When it comes to me, Xavier, and Big E, we are brothers. It is a brotherhood. It's a bond that nobody can break.
It's true.
And as far as me not being able to win matches by myself, correct me if I'm wrong, but at Money in the Bank, I beat you, Kevin, all by myself.
It's true. That's true.
Just like last night at Stomping Grounds, when I beat Dolph Ziggler in a steel cage all by myself.
That is also true.
And just like tonight, when I beat you, Sami Zayn, all by myself.
Wow. Wow, the arrogance. Oh my God, the arrogance. I did it all by myself. Me, all by myself. Classic delusions of grandeur. The ego on you is out of control. You know what you need, Kofi? You need a little dose of reality, and who better to give it to you than old Sami Zayn?
All right.
You don't get it, man. You still don't get it. Look, with me, it's not about ego, bro. It's about perseverance. This title is not just about me. It's about all of them.
Guys, if you're enjoying Kofi Kingston's title reign, leave a like on this video.
Honest, bro, I'm getting tired of hearing you talk, man. Are you guys tired of hearing Sami Zayn talk?
Yeah. Let's get this match underway.
So why don't you do us all a favor? Come in this ring and catch another Trouble in Paradise kick upside the dome, courtesy of your
WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And let's start our match right here, right now, baby! Let's go!
Kofi goes it alone. It's Kofi, Sami Zayn.
All right. That was a nice way to set up the match. And here's the thing, guys. When I talk about this whole scenario of there not being matches throughout the commercial break, it's awesome because what you get is you get segments that set up the match. Then you go to commercial break and it feels very natural, right? And we're going to come back, we're going to get the entire match, and then we're going to go to probably another commercial break, the next segment or whatever, and continue on from there. This is the match, though. Kofi Kingston versus Sami Zayn in a one-on-one match. This is the one where I wonder how they're going to navigate with the commercial breaks. I wonder if this is a match where we get a commercial break right in the middle, or if they do air the entire match. It very well might be a quick match, but it could also last quite some time. We'll see here. It is good pacing. It definitely is. But guys, if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you smack a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 300 likes. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would love it if we could hit 112,100 subs here tonight. So make sure you guys continue to subscribe. The writer is saying that Wrestling Days is better. Wrestling Days does a great job with what he does. I do a great job with what I do, and you can enjoy one or the other or both. It's completely up to you. If you don't like me, that's fine. You don't have to watch me. Yeah, it absolutely had Lee Clark. It really did. Raw Pasquillo saying, look at my tweet. Yeah, we've been pointing at the sightings throughout the entire night, but thanks for sending that to us. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, Marcus Ryan, if they stick with this format, I think the show overall is going to improve immensely, tenfold. It's not even going to be close, right? Like, the show comparing to what it was a couple weeks ago, if this is the pace that they continue to move at, if this is the style and the format of the show that they have, I am going to be very, very entertained by WWE moving forward. It's just that their commercial breaks got way out of hand. They would run one every like 5 minutes, it seemed, and it wasn't just to run a commercial break because you had to run a commercial break. It was running extra commercial breaks than you needed. It was running poorly timed commercial breaks. That's what upset the fans, and it just would drag the show on. It would make the 3 hours a very long viewing experience.
Folks, I've got some great news for you. SummerSlam week invades Ontario.
So far tonight, guys, we have had great moments such as R-Truth and the 24/7 championship changing hands a bunch of times. That was a really fun moment there. The tug-of-war was something that was okay. We had the Undertaker return, which was fantastic. Very happy that that went down. And we're going to see what happens during this last hour right here. The first 2 hours have flown by. They really have. Thanks, B. Gillis. I appreciate the kind words, dude. I really do. We're going to roll a couple quick ads right now as well. And just a reminder to everybody, we are going to be live with our Raw review. Okay, that is going to be 15 minutes after Raw goes off the air. We are live right here on YouTube. Again, Raw review where you can call in live to the show. That is going to be tonight. Your opinion, who's the most underrated male or female superstar? Underrated? Chad Gable's immensely underrated. I'm not going to say that he is definitely the most underrated in the WWE, but off the top of my head, him and Xavier Woods come right to mind in terms of in-ring skill and ability. I think Baron Corbin is immensely underrated as well. I think a lot of fans hate him, but he has really, really improved in a lot of ways. I think at this point he is underrated. Oh, Kofi, what a splash there to Sami Zayn. But let me ask you guys over on Twitter.com/Conman167. You can vote in the poll for who you think is going to win. Who will win? So Kofi Kingston or Sami Zayn. And I apologize, whoever's name that was, I totally missed it. Maybe I'll get it right here. That was Soda Cup Series. Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate it. Oh. There we go. Yes, R-Truth is once again the 24/7 champion. And I kind of just realized that we have not been really keeping up to date with the results tab here. R-Truth defeated Drake Maverick, right? That's the last match, I believe. I'm going to refresh this real quick, and then we'll talk over the match. Dalton Harrell, I don't agree with you on that. I legitimately don't. I think Baron Corbin is quite entertaining in many ways for many reasons. James Ross, thank you very much for subscribing. I think the stuff that Baron Corbin does is really well done. He gets people to legitimately hate him, and in terms of real heels on the roster, he is one of the best. He doesn't get cheered by really anybody. You know, like, nobody wants to cheer Baron Corbin. He is really good at his job. In my opinion, at least. He's really good at his job. Viking Raiders, right? That's the one I forgot. Defeat Gallows and Anderson. Okay, Trouble in Paradise misses there. Sami Zayn rolls him up. Shoulder. Oh, wow. Sami almost got the win. Imagine if that happened. That would be crazy. But you guys can let me know once again, twitter.com/Conman167 on who you think is going to win.
Kofi Kingston has now held the championship in WWE for 1,500 days.
Oh.
What a drop kick by Kingston. Only 4 others in the post-WrestleMania, start of the post-WrestleMania era, have held the a championship for that long.
And that is a very impressive number. But you know what it takes to become a champion multiple times? Losing titles. That's what Kofi Kingston has done. Sure, he's been an impressive champion.
Interesting. I like in the commentary there from Corey Graves. I like the way that they're trying to downplay what Kofi Kingston is. They're still painting Kofi Kingston as a they're still painting Kofi Kingston as like an interesting character because they're positioning him still as the underdog in all of these matches. And you know what? That works out really well for Kofi Kingston. He is doing a great job. Hopefully WWE doesn't fall sour on Kofi Kingston at any moment because he really is gaining the fan support every single time that he's there. Massive fan support. Lloyd Black, I don't agree that Baron Corbin has go-away heat. I think he's got legitimate heat with the fans. It's just, in this, if you can wrestle, guys, and Baron Corbin can wrestle, and you can put on entertaining matches, and you can speak on the microphone, which Baron Corbin has really, really improved on in a lot of ways. His time as the constable of Monday Night Raw and the general manager of Monday Night Raw allowed him to prove so much on the microphone to the point where his promo earlier today was really, really solid. Honestly, guys, I think Baron Corbin is very good at his job, and you're going to have a really tough time changing my mind on that. He does all the little things right to make you hate him, and as a result, people confuse what go-away heat is with actual heat. Just speaking truth right here, guys.
That's a good way to describe it. Kofi Kingston, who I believe it proved this
Sami, though, targeting right there. All right, Nico Choco, there's your little shout out, but please don't wash between my toes. That's a weird thing to offer up. I guess you wanted the shout out real bad. But there you go. But Sami now, right hand to Kofi, who blocks that one. And Kofi Kingston starting to come back in this match. Some right hands there catching Sami Zayn. And oh, man.
Understands what the WWE Universe, WWE fans have meant to him in his career. He wants to go out and fight for them every night. He wants to entertain the WWE.
Oh, nice move there. Kofi Kingston starts hammering away on Sami Zayn, and we're starting to get the rise of Kofi. You can feel that Kofi build coming. You still got that old school style of wrestler with Kofi Kingston, the way that he builds matches. Oh, but the heel Sami Zayn just takes full advantage and explodes him into the corner. Sami goes for the cover, outside leg 2, Kofi kicks out. And Sami Zayn continues to showcase that he is not just another guy here on the roster. He wants to be in championship contention. He's holding his own against the WWE champion right now. And not only just holding his own, but excelling in this match right now. Obviously, yes, this is a way to try to build Kofi Kingston up as a credible threat, but I wonder if Kevin Owens costs Kofi this match here, setting up another match, or I wonder if somehow Kofi loses. I hope not. They can't have Kofi lose, but yeah. Kofi, Michinoku driver, delivered there too. Kofi kicks out. No, this is a non-title match, folks. Non-title. One-on-one between the WWE Champion and the Critic of the Critics. Sami Zayn versus Kofi Kingston.
Again, the back of the neck of Kofi Kingston suffering damage
And listen to the Kofi chants echoing through the building. You guys should join in. Kofi, what a stomp there. Takes down Sami Zayn. And Kofi Kingston's going to feel this energy rise in the place. We got to get a Kofi chant going. Kofi, 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 Kofi. Everybody join in right now. Let's see this chat explode. I want to see your support for Kofi Kingston, the WWE Champion, who goes up and over the top rope. Kofi now a right hand to Sami Zayn. Springboard. Oh, no! Big boot to Kofi. That's the haluva kick. 2. Kofi kicks out. Big old boot catches him in the middle of nowhere. And man, Sami Zayn almost ended things right there. The big boot right on the jaw of Kofi. There we go. Look at the crowd exploding here in the chat. Firmly behind Kofi Kingston, but I think Sami Zayn is looking for the blue thunderbomb. He's looking to load it up. Kofi Kingston's closing in on the win. Oh, Sami! Rolls through. Sami in trouble. 1, 2. Sami got pinned. Kofi wins. And Kevin Owens can't believe what he just saw. Clean, 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 clean. No commercial breaks. Awesome stuff. That is what non-commercial break matches look like. When was the last time we seriously had one of those? A one-on-one match with 0 commercial breaks on WWE TV. And it was a good match. A match that lasted longer than we thought it was gonna. Oh, here's Kevin Owens.
You think you're cool, you think you're tough, you think you're such a great champion. I don't believe for a second you're as great a champion as you think you are. So you want to prove it to me, to you, to all these people? Come on, get back in the ring and let's do Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens right here, right now.
Wow. Are we going to get it? Kofi says all right. Kofi says all right. So Kofi Kingston goes back to the ring to battle Kevin Owens.
Sportsnet.ca.
Wow, all right. That's a cool moment there, folks.
Look at the list of free agents every year. It's one-stop shopping. They need leadership and they need toughness. And there's that $1 million smile. You can patch holes on your team. And the players are free. We don't really see offer sheets anymore.
All right, so we got ourselves a match right here. Kevin Owens versus Kofi Kingston one-on-one as we come back from the commercial break. And look at the pacing of this show tonight. Oh, that is just really good. You had a full-on match there. Wasn't super long. And to continue the segment, you're going to have us come back from commercial break, and you're going to go Kevin Owens versus Kofi Kingston after the commercial break. You're not getting the match started right now and then 2 minutes into the match cutting to commercials. No, we are announcing the match. You're going to commercial break. That match gets announced. It goes all over Twitter. You give fans a few minutes to get in their seats. You give fans a few minutes to go to the bathroom before the match. Whatever it may be, get their snacks. Who knows? Give them a few minutes. Get back to your seats. And then you got it. You got the match. Not Data, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very, very, very much. Also, guys, if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Slowly learning, maybe. I mean, this is 2 good Raws in a row. I think it's going to be a really tough task for WWE to make this show bad now. I think they've done every possible step that they could to make this show good, and any moment that happens from here on in, I think it's just going to add to the show. You would really, really have to screw up royally with this final hour, which is possible. But you really have to screw up royally to ruin this entire show. It's been a very, very entertaining show for me. I'm going to harp on that entirely tonight. I'm enjoying it. I really am. My name is Chief. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Way to hold the crowd on TV from flipping away and not coming back. There you go. There you go. That's exactly it. It just feels like this is the way that wrestling was probably supposed to be working on TV. This whole... You guys know my thoughts on commercial breaks, right? You know what we have kind of harped on for a long, long time. It was just the placements of commercials and the amount of commercials and how it took you out of the show. Tonight, it has kept me in the show. It has made me want to see the matches when we get back from commercial break. It's keeping me invested. It's keeping me talking about the product and getting me ready for what's coming up, because that's just the way that you got to build wrestling matches. Build hype. Any hype that you can, whether it's 5 minutes of commercial breaks building up for the match, that's still 5 minutes of hype that's making you wait for the match. That's making you want it this entire time. But, oh, super kick from Owens, and Kofi's down. Kofi's down. Kofi, oh, knees up, though, on the Swanton bomb from Owens. All right, let's get you guys going right here with the Who Will Win. Super kick delivered again. 2. Kofi kicks out. Jeez. And man, I wonder if they're actually going to give the win to Kevin Owens. Does this set up a Kevin Owens WWE Championship match, or does Kofi fight them both off, thus putting an end to the rivalry? I wonder. I wonder if that's where they're going with it. No! Kofi, though, back body drop there, delivered to Kevin Owens. And Kofi's hanging on right now. Yes, the poll is live, everybody. Make sure you head on over there. Vote in the poll who you think's going to win, Kofi Kingston or Kevin Owens. Also, make sure you guys are favoriting that tweet and retweeting it onto your timeline so we can get as many votes as possible. Thank you guys in advance for doing that if you do so. Kofi Kingston, though, locking it up. SOS on the steel. Down goes Owens. Interesting. Oh, count out. Oh. Oh. Count out victory for Kofi. There you go. Wow. All right. That was a weird finish. Now Sami Zayn's back in there. Oh, and Sami Zayn gets tossed out of the ring. And Kofi's going to fly. Oh, my God. Kofi flying through the air. Takes down both Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Wow. So this is just a very interesting segment. Okay. That was... I don't like that finish. That's probably the first thing that I can say out loud tonight that I just don't like. I thought that finish needed a little bit more time. Yeah, it's the SOS on the steel. And then Kevin Owens' head bounced off the steel for sure. That's going to hurt. And then Kofi Kingston just rolled into the ring. But as a babyface champion, generally they don't try to win via countout. That was probably a little too quick. All right, though. I believe that's the end of the feud right there. And hang on. The screen's back. Oh, Joe! Samoa Joe's attacking Kofi Kingston. Samoa Joe's attacking Kofi Kingston. We're getting a feud between Samoa Joe and Kofi. Oh, Kofi slammed into the part on the top of the, what's that called? The ramp. Oh, my God. And no, Kofi, a helpless WWE champion, just slammed into the Titantron. This is an assault right now. And now we see where Samoa Joe is moving on up to the WWE title picture. Samoa Joe, you're a Ghani. You're a Nagi, or you're a Ghani. I call them always something different. You're a Nagi is the name of the move. My God, Samoa Joe just attacked Kofi Kingston. Wow. And we have our next feud. Jeez, man. Our next feud is Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe. And hell yeah, I'm excited for that. Oh, Joe's back! Joe's back! Samoa Joe, no Coquina clutch on Kofi Kingston! The Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch is locked in as he's choking out the WWE Champion. Kofi's life is being sucked out of his body by the Coquina clutch, and Samoa Joe literally oozing out of the mouth right now is the spit and saliva of Kofi Kingston. Foaming at the mouth courtesy of Samoa Joe. And Joe is entering the WWE title picture. Holy shit, man, that's good. That's really, really good.
Take another look at this sickening impact. Joe hoisting up the WWE champion. And watch Kofi's body.
Man, all right, WWE. All right, WWE. I'm so down for this, dude. This is awesome. Undertaker's back. 24/7 championship segment. Samoa Joe attacking Kofi Kingston. So far, this has been awesome, and I believe our main event's going to be Ricochet versus AJ Styles. I hope they gave us a legitimate match. I really hope they do. Got a couple people to shout out over on Twitter. We got George Kearns, DJ GR, or JR I should say, and Donaldo Hernandez. Thank you guys very much for following me over there on Twitter. I really do appreciate it. If you guys would like to follow me and get a shout out yourselves, you can at Conman167 on Twitter. Also, make sure you are subscribed right here to the channel if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching over on Twitch, make sure you drop a follow, as that is also appreciated, my friends. So what do you think they're going to do with Kevin and Sami now? I would throw Kevin and Sami into the tag team division. I mean, maybe Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan versus versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn would be a good feud. It's a couple of heels, so I'm not sure if it works, but it's a way they could go. It's a way they could go. But if you are really enjoying the show, guys, remember you can always drop a little donation. Any little bit is appreciated.
History is a fan of turning points. Those moments the tide turns. So it watches. Every rep. Every touch.
The most underrated woman wrestler is Carmella.
So when the time comes,
it's a solid one. I mean, Carmella is one of my favorites in the WWE. I think she's really, really good. She might even be my favorite women's wrestler. Yeah, she's just very good at her job. No doubt about that. Remember back when Sami and Kevin had a rivalry with AJ? What if they do that with Kofi? No. Nope, they're not going to do that with Kofi Kingston. If they were going to do that with Kofi, it would have been done by now. They just moved on from that feud, and Samoa Joe is going to be entering a feud with Kofi Kingston now.
Painting be done, and stay done.
I'd say either Ember Moon or Sonya Deville. Two are way too overlooked. They're pretty good as well. They're really, really good. Sonya Deville, I think, yeah. You know what? I'm going to say this. I think Sonya Deville is the most underrated woman inside the WWE. She is fantastic. And you guys know, I have gushed all over Sonya Deville. And the fact that she is an amazing, amazing performer. She's great on the microphone as well. And you know what? She represents the LGBTQ community, right? It's a no-brainer at this point. Sonya Deville needs to get a good push. And like I said, I think Sonya Deville as a babyface is going to work out really well. You're going to see Sonya Deville kind of rise up the ranks whenever they enter a feud with Mandy Rose versus Sonya. Sonya should win that feud because Mandy's got enough heat on her. She can get it back in any way possible. Sonya will need that win to advance her career through the women's division. I really think Sonya Deville is a grade A can't-miss prospect. She's just that talented, man. B. Gillis says Bray Wyatt attacks Ricochet to end the show. That would be incredible. It would be incredible. But then I got to ask you, do you want Ricochet's first United States title feud to be against Bray Wyatt? I don't know if that's what you want, because you want Bray Wyatt winning, right? You can't just have Bray Wyatt lose again, and you don't want a quick title reign for Ricochet for his very first WWE title reign that isn't in NXT, right? So it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't know. Here we go. This was earlier tonight as well, where Shane McMahon speared Roman Reigns. So that happened. But then Undertaker returned, which is the biggest moment of the night by far. So yeah, awesome moment there.
Shane McMahon would have intentions of driving the nail into the coffin of the big dog with a coast-to-coast when the dead man throws.
How did he already get that video up, though? I'm so baffled how Wrestling Days got that video up already. I'm literally going to watch it right now. Oh, he's just got a... Oh, he's got a second camera. That's what it is. Okay. That makes sense. So he's just recording his reactions with the second camera. And the moment that happens, he uploads it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, one more time and then it's done. No, he is not, so please stop starting these rumors. What was the rumor there, guys? Oh, somebody's saying that somebody died. No, Kenny Omega's not dead, guys. Come on. I couldn't believe Undertaker returned earlier today. Who would have thought at 9 p.m.? It's not even like it's the big part of the show, right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Finally official. Roman Reigns and The Undertaker at Extreme Rules take on Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. There you go. That's SummerSlam, McIntyre versus Undertaker. That's how that needs to go down. That's how that needs to happen. Reigns can finally get his retribution on Shane McMahon, pin him in that match, but McIntyre needs to have something with Undertaker moving forward. That has to happen. But now, everybody, it's time to feel that glow. It's Naomi. And everybody, bring it to the floor. Get your dancing shoes on. It's Naomi. She's rocking them double shades. There you go. Okay. What was his name? The writer? I'm just looking through right here. The writer is what people are saying. I'm just looking for his name there, dude. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not needed. We'll remove that guy. There we go. All good. Okay, and now it's time for Nikki Cross versus Naomi. Interesting that they still got her theme music there, and Nikki Cross is still going to be viewed as a little bit of a wild card. She's pointing to Alexa Bliss. Is Bliss going to join her here at ringside? Yes, Bliss is. Bliss is coming with her. Or actually, no, sorry, it's not Nikki Cross that she's facing. It's Alexa Bliss. My bad, dude. My bad. It's Alexa Bliss that Naomi is facing. There we go. Let's get ready to feel that glow, and you guys can let me know over on twitter.com/Conman167 who will win. Man, this Twitter app is slow.
Well, Nikki blamed herself for Alexa not being able to beat Bayley last night for the SmackDown Women's title. I mean, it was Nikki's fault. Nikki did.
Here we go. So, is it going to be Naomi, or is it going to be Alexa Bliss? Again, guys, let me know. Twitter.com/Conman167. It is now live. By the way, Matt B and Vicky Charlton, thank you guys for following me over there on Twitter. All right, match underway. I think that Bliss should win. right? Alexa Bliss should win this match. And it's going to be Nikki Cross trying to repay the debt, right? Either that or Alexa Bliss loses this match and she blames Nikki Cross even further, which continues to drive Nikki Cross mad. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. If Nikki gets involved here. Uh-oh, Naomi's about to show that glow. Get ready for Alexa to pull her into Nikki Cross. There you go. Alexa Bliss using her conniving little moment right there. And now Naomi takes out Nikki. So Nikki has been taken down. Blissful DDT there. And oh man, is it over? 1, 2. Bliss just beat Naomi. Very quickly. And Cross being told to get back in the ring to beat up Naomi. Oh, and Naomi's getting beat down now. Stomped on. Alexa's telling her to get in the ring. Saying, come on. Needs her help right there. But now she's pulling Nikki Cross back inside the ring as Nikki slowly gets in there. And Alexa... Nikki being told to hit her. Oh, Nikki shoves her. And here comes Natalya. And Natalya going to come on and make the save here for Naomi as Alexa Bliss continues to manipulate Nikki Cross. Big time. We going to get a tag match right now? Is that what this is going to morph into? Commercial break. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if we come back and that is a match that we are getting. But regardless, we have some results to update right here, right now. The results tab says that...
But if you never stop chasing the ones that make you feel alive.
We had Kofi Kingston defeat Kevin Owens.
You'll find.
And then we had Alexa Bliss defeat Naomi.
The Mazda CX-5, now with an available turbo engine.
Cool.
For whatever road leads to your moment.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Leon's Black Friday is back. Get this 3-piece sectional pearl made 50.
Honestly, guys, tonight's show has been very, very entertaining. If you want to know what the results are, you can take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. It's all up to date. That is basically the results from all the matches that have went on. Obviously, the promo segments and little moments that happen here and there throughout the show are not covered on the results tab, but we will talk about it in our review show, which takes place right after Monday Night Raw. 15 minutes, I should say, after Monday Night Raw. We are going to be live, taking your live calls as we continue to try to expand this channel's content and give you guys more time to talk about wrestling with all the con maniacs out there. But we're going to roll a couple quick ads right now, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. And reminder to all of you, if you are really enjoying the show, consider dropping a donation. Any little bit is appreciated, whether it's $1 or $2, to continue the support on this channel and to keep it alive. Thank you guys so much. Also, if you consider becoming a member right here on the channel, not only are you supporting this channel on a monthly basis, but you get the opportunity to become a part of the Conman Universe, the WWE 2K19 Universe Mode series that we have on this channel. You can get a custom character in that and get all these great storylines to go along with it, maybe a championship or two. So consider becoming a member, guys, if that interests you. The draw is on the 15th of every month, or right around the 15th of every month, I should say, and you guys can be a part of the Conman Universe just by doing that. We're live with the Conman Universe every Monday and every Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, reminder to all you guys, we are live tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Fire Pro Wrestling World Promoter. That is the new series that we have right here on the channel. Everybody seemed to enjoy it week 1, so week 2 is going to be tomorrow, and I want you guys to be a part of that as well. Lots of new content here on the channel, so make sure you guys are checking it out, and please give it a chance, okay? If you like this wacky style and talking of wrestling that we have here, you're going to love the other shows that we have. So make sure you become a part of them, make sure you become a part of the Conman community, and subscribe today if you have not. Donald Mason says, I think Bray will show up after this match. I honestly don't know. It might just be the puppets today as we build up the suspense for Bray Wyatt even more. I would love to see Bray Wyatt pop up in the main event. To go against Ricochet would be really, really fun. I don't know, though, if that's where they plan on going with that. But we're probably going to get a tag match, right? Yep, there we go. So as we come back from the commercial break, Nikki Cross is now a part of this match, tagging with Alexa Bliss, and Natalya is a part of this match, tagging with Naomi. There's a lot of ends in here tonight. Here's a kick out at one by Nikki Cross.
Listen, now, Nikki, you've got no choice but to fight. If she didn't choose to after the match, now there's no excuses. The bell is rung. She's in there with two world-clalas competitors in Naomi and Natalya. Now it's time to fight Nikki Cross.
It would have been better if WWE had... What was this? I can't complain about the Natty Naomi versus Nikki Alexa feud, as it seems to be WWE attempting to flesh out their wafer-thin women's tag division. Let's see if they can do anything interesting with it tonight. Yeah, okay, that's cool. We should probably get the Twitter poll up here for this new match for who will win. Will it be Alexa and Nikki? Or will it be Natalya and Naomi? You guys can let me know, twitter.com/Conman167. Please vote in the poll for who you think is going to win. Again, Alexa and Nikki, or Naomi and Natty. How is this Raw? I just woke up. It's 7:30 in the morning here. Wow. Where are you from? Cool kick out there by Alexa. But so far, Monday Night Raw has been very, very enjoyable. A really good show, to be quite honest. It's been really entertaining, to say the least. The 24/7 stuff, 24/7 championship stuff was awesome. Undertaker returning was really a cool moment. The tug of war was okay at best. And Samoa Joe attacking Kofi Kingston was amazing as well. But Nikki Cross staring right into the face of Natty, who runs into a right hand there from Alexa Bliss. And now Nikki Cross begging for the tag, but realize how Alexa doesn't make the tag. 2 kick out by Natty. And Nikki trying to build Alexa Bliss back into this match. But man, not sure if they're going to get that. Reminder though, everybody, continue to like this video. Also, we're 8 subscribers away from our goal here tonight of 112,100. So everybody, please subscribe to this channel if you have not done so yet. But yeah, Bliss refusing to tag in Nikki Cross. Maybe this is a story of her not trusting Nikki Cross anymore. Honestly, I just don't know what this story is. It's very entertaining, though. Nice little scoop slam there as Natalya slams down Alexa Bliss. This is where she needs to make the tag to Nikki Cross, but Natalya not going for it either as she goes for the cover and a kick out by Bliss. When WWE goes to Japan, will they air it on the network, or will it be a in-person only tour? I honestly don't have an answer for you, man. Because of that women's tag title match that was announced in Japan, it makes me believe that it might be aired on the network, but I honestly don't know. They haven't hyped it up at all, so it might just be a straight-up normal match. Oh, Nikki Cross there, though, as she's getting a nice little set of offense in here, running Bulldog to Natalya. Here's the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Natalya. Oh, midsection shot right there. Nikki Cross, what a drop kick right there. And you start to see why Nikki Cross got so over in NXT. Nikki's starting to get the fans into this match. Taking way too long, though, to get up to the top rope. Alexa's not going to like that. Here we go. Oh, crossbody there to Natalya. Cover 2, kick out by Natalya Hart. Or Natalya Neidhart. I just called her Natalya Hart. Whatever. Bray isn't going to show up tonight. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah. I don't know either. But man, Natalya. Oh, Natalya gonna get turned around into Nikki Cross. Oh, she's got her with the twisted neck breaker there. Bliss into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Bliss takes credit. That was good. That was good. And now Alexa raises her hand high for Nikki Cross, and everything seems okay now. Everything seems okay with this weird partnership between Bliss and Cross. There you go.
Here's the tag by Alexa. She didn't come in right away. Got up until 5, and Natalya was assaulting her partner. So she just happened to come in off that wicked.
That was a good little match there. I like that. That's a good story. And Bliss stealing the victory there works. Odd couple pairings do work from time to time, and Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross is going to continue, which is really good to see. But Alexa and Nikki, everybody's saying that they were going to win, and that is right. They did. But everybody, here we go. It is time for our main event of the evening. For the first time ever in WWE, it's Ricochet versus AJ Styles. First time ever. I love these matches. Let's just say this much. I love building two matches as the first time ever inside of WWE or anywhere, because it just gives that match something special. It's something different that people have never seen before. It makes you want it even more, right? It makes you want to see that match at its best. And I really, really hope they give them time here today. I mean, there's 25 minutes left in the show. I don't know how they're going to work this with the commercial breaks, but there's 25 minutes left on the show, so there should have enough time, right? Bradley saying no Firefly Funhouse tonight. Thanks for the $2. No, there's not. There's not. Simply because I believe Bray Wyatt has left the Firefly Funhouse. If you remember what happened at the end of last week, Bray Wyatt just disappeared out of the Firefly Funhouse, and he's on the loose. He's out of there. He's gone. We've seen the puppets throughout the show here today. Abby the Witch and Mercy the Buzzard both backstage, right? We've seen them just kind of creeping around. We haven't seen Rambling Rabbit today. We haven't seen Husky the Pig or whatever his name is. And we haven't seen Vince the Devil. But I don't think we see Bray debut tonight. I don't think so. I think this is just the continuation of the tease of Bray Wyatt.
Chips are dull as dirt. Why? They're made of potatoes, so potatoes grow in dirt. Upgrade game time with new sweet and salty Reese Pop Mix. Reese, pretzels, and popcorn. Exactly. It's game night. Mix things up.
There we go. They let them wrestle. I don't mind the commercial break. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, it's very easy. If you give us a good wrestling show, we'll deal with the commercial breaks, right? We'll deal with them. Just give us a good show. Pace the show well. Commercial breaks are fine.
Because in the Canadian dream, we embrace the open.
Conman, I think Bray will debut at Extreme Rules. That one I would not be surprised of. If I say that you don't see him any longer than the Raw or SmackDown after Extreme Rules. I think you got to get Bray Wyatt into some plans for SummerSlam. You just have to. And I don't know what those plans are, but you got to have something, right? Especially now that Lars Sullivan has been removed from the programming because of his injury. We don't have that monster heel on Raw or SmackDown right now, and Bray Wyatt can be that monster heel at the moment. I think it's a very, very fortunate timing. Like, it's unfortunate for Lars Sullivan to get injured, and you never want to see somebody get injured, right? But when we're talking about opportunities, I think this opportunity of taking Lars Sullivan off TV is going to open up a wide new door for Bray Wyatt. I think he's going to be pushed so hard. So hard. But here we go. Ricochet versus AJ Styles. First time ever in WWE is our main event tonight. Non-title match, but still, one-on-one between our new United States Champion and a former United States Champion in his own right, but also a former WWE Champion.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw.
But it's time for AJ Styles. I want to ask you guys, though, who will win? is it? Is it Ricochet? Or is it AJ Styles? Good to see AJ Styles back in the ring, though, as he faces off against Ricochet. This is a dream match, man. This is an absolute dream match. By the way, Daniel Fircora, thank you very much, dude, for following me on Twitter. All right. But yeah, I want to hear from all you guys once again. Please make sure you are favoriting and retweeting the tweets that I send out. But Ricochet or AJ Styles, main event time. Here we go. This is the match we've all been waiting for. That's why it's called a main event. Makes you wait for it. Makes you want it. This feels like a legitimate main event, and I'll say that much right now. I am excited for this thing. But it's time for the one and only. Raise your hands up high, folks, for the United States Champion of the world. It is Ricochet. So, I gotta ask you guys, is Ricochet potentially going to enter into a feud with Cesaro for the United States Championship? Kind of continuation of those matches that we saw between them? Or was that just to get him to the US title? And now he moves on to something completely different. I legit don't know. But Ricochet lands that in the center of the ring. Right beside the United States Championship. Man, the control on that man's body is insane. I don't know, Lou Dog. I honestly don't know if he's going to show up. Bray Wyatt could show up here tonight, but I don't know for sure. But remember, everybody, we are only 2 subscribers away from 112,100. It'd be very, very appreciative if you guys could subscribe to this channel right now. If this match is a 5-star match, do you really want to see someone interfere? Not really. Not really. I don't want to see it. Honestly, what would be interesting is since AJ Styles, like, think about back to the promo that Carl Anderson and AJ Styles had earlier on in the show. Carl Anderson said, "What's been with you?" sort of thing. AJ Styles has lost some matches in recent time, and Carl Anderson calling him out as well is an interesting tactic. I wonder if maybe they put Ricochet over Styles clean here, and if they do it clean as hell, maybe, just maybe, that makes Ricochet seem like a bigger star. AJ Styles can start going towards the heel side of things, and maybe a faction with the Good Brothers again. Johnny Time, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. And thank you guys very much for helping me hit that 112,100 mark. Allie Hines, you as well. Thank you, my friend. Oh, nice headlock there by Styles, as we're going to see what these 2 individuals can do in a one-on-one match inside of WWE. Roll through, Styles kicks right back. And this does have a huge indie vibe to it. Nice little arm drag there from Ricochet. Continues the arm drag. And man, oh, he went for another one, but Styles backs up. And these guys have a little stare down here. Oh! Gallows and Anderson coming on down ringside. Wait, what's this? Are they going to be in AJ Styles' corner for the rest of the match now? Is that what this is all about? He says, don't worry about them. Interesting. Yeah, this is all of a sudden a very, very interesting move. WWE has Gallows and Anderson coming on down for AJ Styles' matches. They're going to play a role into how this match finishes. It's got to be, right? Yeah, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows trying to get involved. Styles saying, what are you guys doing? What is this?
Here's the deal. You're not going to ruin this match. So it's not going to continue until you're out of here.
Whoa.
You want us to leave? I want you to leave.
You want us to leave? You don't need us?
Now.
Okay.
And Anderson and Gallows heading to the back. We're going to restart this match between Styles and Ricochet when we return live to Monday Night Raw.
Interesting. So WWE just said that we're going to restart this match when we come back. All right. So we just got pretty much confirmation that WWE is doing this whole commercial thing. They are pausing the matches as we go to commercial break and trying to write any way possible for the match to restart as it gets, closer to a commercial break. That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't mind that. There's a reason for that to happen, This match is going to restart after the commercial break. I mean, I think the match probably should have just kind of continued, right? But I get what they're saying. It's going to be commercial break, and then we're going to get the match. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Still pulls you out, but at least there's a reason for it to pull you out into the commercial breaks. That's what I like. Logic, right? Just straight up logic for how you continue to build hype for the match. The story was fine. It went along with, you know what, guys? Kudos to WWE. I am really enjoying what they're doing tonight. They're thinking a lot of things through. It's got a very different feel to this show tonight than ones in the past. There's no question about that. Whether there's new writers on hand or WWE is just allowing them to be a little bit more outlandish in their thoughts. I don't know. Maybe all that needed to be changed was the commercial pacing. Maybe that's all it was. Maybe the pacing of Monday Night Raw just needed to be paced a little better. Maybe that's all it was. This is good for TV, bad for the live fans. No. I bet you what they're doing live is they probably have some sort of thing that happens between the commercial breaks or whatever. They always do, right? Whether it's promos from certain superstars, whether it's fun little moments, they have ways of entertaining the live crowd between commercial breaks. That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. It's just, it just makes sense tonight. And that's honestly, at the end of the day, all wrestling fans want. You want something that you're watching to make sense. You want to feel like, I know this is a really, really weird way of looking at it, but you want to feel like you've accomplished something at the end of the 3 hours. You don't want to feel like you just sat there and wasted all 3 hours, even if that accomplishment is just a little bit of self-pride in a superstar winning or whatever. You want that accomplishment feeling, otherwise it's a wasted 3 hours. And tonight, I feel like WWE at least has accomplished something. I feel the stories are moving forward. I feel like we are definitely getting some new directions, whether it's Samoa Joe or Undertaker returning. The 24/7 championship continues to be entertaining as hell. Right? They're going in some interesting directions. You've got AJ Styles versus freaking Ricochet here in the main event. That's a good freaking match. Honestly, yeah, tonight has been very enjoyable, and I can't wait to talk the show up in the Raw review, which takes place 15 minutes after this show today. I didn't see the rabbit tonight. I didn't see Rambling Rabbit, but it might have been there, or we might still see it later on. Here we go. This match has been restarted, and here we go, right back into it. And this is kind of going into that whole thing with like rounds that I talked about. You could totally have rounds between wrestlers. You could have 3 5-minute rounds. That could happen. I don't know. I would definitely toy with the idea of rounds in certain matches. Not every match, but say this is a 15-minute match or a 3-round 5-minute a round or something like that, or a 15-minute time limit with 3 rounds, right? Something like that, and that's a new type of match. That's a new style of match that you can really work well with the commercial breaks. You could do the first 10 minutes before the next commercial break, right? And You have that break between the first one, then you get right into the second fall, and then at the end, not the fall, but at the end of the round, you can come back from commercial break, and you can still have another 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes can be like the closing part of the match sort of thing. Just really hype it up and get going. I think that would be very entertaining, or maybe if the rounds were like 7 minutes long to just give a few more minutes to style the match. I don't know. Something like that. Be interesting. I don't want every match to be like that, right? Because I really do enjoy just one fall matches, but you could have a different type of match. You could have 1 falls. You could have 2 out of 3 falls matches. You can have round matches. You can have Iron Man matches. There's all these different ways that you can go with it. I'd like to see that. At least try it out, you know? See what happens. Why not? Why not have, like, imagine... Or if you wanted to, you could do an Iron Man match with 3 breaks in it, right? The 15-minute time limit with 3 breaks in the Iron Man match, and at the end of the 15 minutes, the person with the most falls ends up winning, right? That could be a TV match, easily. Guys, we're getting on to something here. Oh, man, but Styles with a right hand catches Ricochet there and knocks him back down to the ground. Reminder, though, to everybody, keep on liking this video. Kayla Bernstein dropping $2, says, I'm going to Alaska on the cruise ship. Awesome, Kayla. Enjoy your time there. Boom. Oh, nice little Pele kick from AJ Styles. Connects right on the button of Ricochet. As we have 10 minutes left in this show today, what's going to happen? No, Heath Slater is not the 24/7 champion anymore. His kids, unfortunately, aren't going to see that title tonight. Ricochet, though, just got slammed into the top turnbuckle. Did I see the Fiend behind Ricochet? No, I don't think the Fiend is in the crowd. If the Fiend's in the crowd, that would be insane. Imagine Bray Wyatt's just sitting there in the crowd with the mask on. Just sitting there in the crowd, waiting. Just waiting for his opportunity. Kick to the back of Ricochet, and Styles is working the heel part of this match really well. And man, look at the face of Styles. He's got a bunch of busted open parts of his face right now. Bunch of blood. Ricochet starting to fire back. Right hand there to AJ Styles. Another right hand catches him there. Off the ropes, Ricochet's moving. Hung up, back body drop, lays Ricochet out. And man, his selling ability is incredible. The way that he morphs his body through the air. But look at the demeanor of AJ Styles. It's starting to turn. We're starting to see AJ Styles lose it here. I know, Brandon Harbin. I'm really hoping for that as well. I would love to see Styles as a heel with Gallows and Anderson again, where they push each other to be better. I would really like to see that. Oh, nice little drop kick there from Ricochet, and Styles takes a bump to the outside of the ring. You don't want to be there with Ricochet as the one and only. Flies through the air with a spaceman plancha, takes down Styles. And Ricochet's starting to build that momentum now. You need to get AJ back inside the ring. That's what you need to have happen here. 8 minutes remain in Monday Night Raw. Now go on Twitter, on WWE, the gif of Styles and Ricochet side to side. You can see the Fiend behind Ricochet, and then he quickly hides behind a box. Really?
If you can dream it up, he can pull it off. Ricochet like a real-life superhero. Dealing with one of the best in the world of maybe of all time.
I don't see any of that on Twitter here.
Ricochet's hard to game plan for. You got a competitor like him who's so unorthodox. We just saw all the excess movement. It's almost like it's a lure. It throws your opponent off, which exposes you, and Ricochet capitalizes on it.
I legit don't know, guys. Yeah, somebody said that was there, but I don't see any of that on Twitter. 1, 2, oh! Ricochet just has to kick out at the last possible second. If you guys can link me on Twitter, that would be absolutely amazing, as I would like to see what you guys are talking about there with Bray Wyatt, but I don't think I saw that. All right. Ricochet down on the ground as AJ Styles continues to stalk his prey right here. Oh.
He hasn't been able to put Ricochet down as of yet. He's learning a lot about the new United States Champion here.
And interesting, it's been a while since we've seen Styles play a heel role. And that's what he's doing in this match. Styles is playing the heel role effectively. He is breaking down Ricochet to the point now where the crowd's starting to get behind Ricochet. Back elbow there. Another shot to the midsection of AJ Styles, and an uppercut follows that one. All right. People are saying this right here. Where was it? People are saying the Fiend is there. People are saying the Fiend was there. I don't see it. The heck. I saw him. He's at the very back of the clip by the wall. What wall are we talking about? I legit don't see it. Unless it's in the... Man, oh man, no, I don't see it there. Weird. Oh, Ricochet though. And man, here we go. We're continuing on. Ricochet into the corner, slides through, shoulder tackle to the midsection. Here's the cover. Oh, not a cover, I should say. A leaping lariat from Ricochet. Standing moonsault. Shooting star press, I should say. Kick out by Styles. I am really flabbergasted by this. It's a shadow? Oh, I see the shadow. Oh, I see it. I see the shadow. If that's what it is, it might not be him. But I see a shadow that you guys are talking about. Go behind the box.
Full speed, delivering the impact to Styles. And now the United States Champion, AJ Styles, however, lands on his feet.
I don't see it.
Ricochet's career's just getting started here in WWE. This is going to be fun.
Styles, Ricochet out of the way, saw Styles coming. Uh-oh. Oh, good night. Styles cover.
2 kick out there by Ricochet. Sorry guys, I am legit trying to see that and I really don't see it at all. Yeah, you guys are saying behind Ricochet, but I just don't see it.
Take a look at this. Styles wanted the reverse DDT generally. Ricochet came at it from a different
Here we go though. 3 minutes remain in this show. Are we going to get a crazy end? Is Ricochet going to pick up this win? Is AJ Styles going to pick up the win? Oh, double leg takedown, jackknife cover 2, kick out by Styles. Ricochet misses the step up knee, right hand there. AJ Styles spinning back fist, big clothesline lays out Ricochet. 2, kick out.
AJ Styles came within a half a second of keeping Ricochet down as we take another look at this blitz.
Yeah, Ricochet sells amazing, guys, but we are getting very, very close to the end right now. AJ Styles is closing in on a win. We got 3 minutes remaining in the show. Oh, it's not overrunning tonight. WWE has a hard curfew at 11 o'clock now. They don't get the luxury of the 10-15 minutes that they used to get on the USA Network. Not anymore. Back elbow there to the back of AJ Styles' head. Big chop from Ricochet as these guys are closing in on the end of this match. Ricochet's got 2 minutes to try to beat AJ Styles. Nice little cover there. Go into it. What a twisting neck breaker. Moonsault delivered. A lion salt, if you will. 2, kick out by Styles. And man, it's amazing what Ricochet, he drives from the past, or what he drives from the past. No, what drives him from the past. Taking and paying homage to Y2J Chris Jericho with both the Code Breaker and the Lion Salt. Wonder if at some point he's going to break out the Lion Tamer. As Ricochet now is going all the way up to the top rope. Ricochet looking for it. 630, but he lands on his feet. AJ Styles on the ropes. Forearm to the face. Lining it up. Phenomenal. Forearm to Ricochet. 2. Ricochet got beat by Styles. Oh. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. AJ just beat Ricochet. The United States Champion has lost clean to Styles. My God. That shouldn't have been the finish. That shouldn't have been the finish. One day after winning the title. Yes, I get it. It's to try to position AJ Styles as a top contender for the United States title, and I'm not going to be upset by the feud that precedes it. But man. So, now extends the hand to Ricochet. And Ricochet's still the United States Champion, but Styles raises his hand. What a great match, but that should have been Ricochet going over. There you go. So that is going to be the end of the show. All right. And folks, I believe that brings us to the end of a very, very entertaining episode of Monday Night Raw. I have very little problems about it with the show, but we are going to talk about all that in our Raw review. So everybody, make sure you tune into the show. We're going to be live in 15 minutes, okay, everybody? Set your reminders on the new show. The link is in the description, or not the description, sorry, the chat below right now. Make sure you guys click on that link. Go on over to the show as we're live in 15 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Con, and that was Monday Night Raw. Again, thank you guys so much. On your way out, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn those notifications on, and we'll see you in 15 minutes. Bye-bye, everybody.